That's so ratchet to start the damn live off with a goddamn ball.
What's going on, everybody? This be
Oh
your boy
well.
Scotty by Nature TV
Jamari 4.
and his Hennessy bottle. And we're here for the Prelude. This will be our last episode of the Prelude because we're going on hiatus. We're going on a week hiatus. We're taking a break. We've been working. We've been doing this show every damn week since we interviewed Q.
I don't even remember. It's been long as fuck. I
I
know.
think I think it has been since we interviewed Q because we did take a hiatus when you moved the first time. I think we
Oh,
didn't even
it
do
sure did,
two.
bitch.
Yeah, we didn't even do this show for 2 weeks. It's like soon as you got settled and we interviewed Q, we've been rolling. And some weeks we've been doing them 2 shows a week, sometimes
Like
three.
this one?
Actually, it's three if you count Sunday when we interviewed Latrice and Antoinette. That was Sunday, and so listen.
Girl.
Right. Okay. So without any further ado, we felt like this would be the best person to 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 close this out as we go into our week long hiatus and come back. But we felt like we saved the best person for last. First of all, he's a very explosive, very entertaining character. We all know him first from I hate to even mention that show. So
We have to, bitch. We have to.
in the words of Abby reviews, we're gonna say the unstable ATL hustle. That's what we're gonna call it. That's what we first found him at. And we also know him from now chasing Dallas, the retreat, and he will be on the third season of the upcoming season of Chasing Dallas. Okay. Without any further ado, let's bring in Drecember. Drecember is in the building.
Hey everybody! Hi.
What's going on? What's going
And how
on?
you?
How y'all been?
Girl, I'm drinking my Hennessy.
Tired,
That gives you
tired.
everything you
Yeah.
need to know.
Child, I got a little, had to go run and make me one real quick.
What's
Go.
that? What's that you sipping?
This is called Glorious.
Is that a wine?
It's like a margarita. It's strong as shit. They love it down here in Texas. Now in Atlanta, I had Glorious once, but I thought it was like a margarita mixer, but they love this shit down here. It's strong as hell. No shade. It's strong
I've
as
lived in Houston for 6 years. I never heard of her. Now we did do some Mexican candies though.
I ain't had that one yet.
Oh child.
Yeah.
But
But
it's
this,
great. I do like this blonde on you though.
Yeah, the
thank you.
blonde is
My
nice.
he died. Shout out to what's his name? Corey Kennedy. He's a model down here in Dallas, and died it. I found out about him through Jordan from Real Hot Boys of Houston when we was
Yes, God. Yes, God.
to get
Ooh.
my yeah. I'm coming to Atlanta tomorrow, so I have to get myself together.
Well, maybe we'll see. We'll see how life look this weekend. So we may run into each other again.
It's a lot going on. I already heard about. I'm supposed to be meeting up with Sherrod and some motherfuckers. So child was
When? We'll talk about that later. So we'll talk about that later. But we've already given you our introduction. So here's your chance to introduce yourself, kind of tell us what it is that you do, and then tell us an interesting fact about you that your audience may not know.
wow shit. I think everybody pretty much know who I am, child. If they don't, then honey. I mean, it's like shit. But and I think y'all pretty much know as much on the surface as I like to tell. An interesting fact about me would be um shit. Um I don't fucking know. I really don't know. I really don't know. I have allergies. Fucked up like for real. I just have to go take an allergy medicine and some more shit. It's a lot. It's a lot.
I
Um
love it's always interesting because you never know what people are going to say to that question because it always makes them think. And then you might just come out with a fun fact, so you never
yeah.
know.
I just learned this shit a few years ago, but yeah, as soon as all this damn it's a bunch of trees around my apartment. So But yeah, child.
Ooh, where to begin? Where to begin with Drecember, child?
It's a lot to talk about. It's a lot, y'all.
Where to begin? So I'll try to get some of the formalities out of the way. So as Scotty mentioned in the introduction, a lot of us were first introduced to you through the platform of which we no longer speak of. And
it's hard to not speak of G status with some of us. Like, as much as I like to sweep that under the rug, it's kind of like, if you interview Kenya, you're gonna talk about Real House. If you interview Nene, you got to talk about Real Housewives.
You do. It's just kind of like, well, we can't help but not talk about where we got either our start or
suckers, but they're always up for discussion.
And we are still awaiting the reunion, almost a year later.
No, it's our contracts March 16th. So it's been like 2 years since we did that project.
That is a crying shame. But I guess tell us how you came across the platform and how you were introduced and got onto the show initially, because you came towards the tail end of the first season.
G status. So I found out about G status on Craigslist. A lot of that may sound funny, but a lot of people in Atlanta, like, you find opportunities in lots of odd places. Craigslist was something that was very beneficial for me. I wasn't selling ass enough, but there's sections on there like gigs. There's some free game for some of y'all who are just getting it. There's sections like gigs, volunteer, and like media work, this and that. So that's how I found out about Chasing Atlanta and G status. Because first I got into all this through Chasing Atlanta. I found out about that on Craigslist. Being a production assistant, that's when I got introduced to web series. And worked with them. Then G status came along. I was supposed to be a production assistant again because I'm really good behind the camera. So I had spoke with KL, broad ass show, and he wanted me to come on as a production assistant. So I missed their first. I missed the Meet the Cast thing, and that was in December of 2017. So I didn't film with them until March of 2018, and I was coming in. That's when they were recasting. They kicked Adrian off and wanted to bring Bud. So me and Krishan and another dude got casted, but they had him kicked off the show. So it was me and Krishan, and yeah, there was the scene that y'all never got to see. Like, I came in, it didn't go left, but I set some shit off, and they was like, "Girl, we need you," and the rest is history.
Baby, listen, and because me and Drecember talked about this already when we first had met up. I was telling Scotty, and during the first, because I started watching the first season, I think catching up like towards the beginning of 2020, when I was working at this job I hated. And I binged the entire season, I feel like in like a week. And I was like, at the end of the season, there were two people I did not like. Tramel and this bitch. But I say at the end of it,
I didn't like Tramel either. That's so funny, but you can't tell now. But you know,
and I think that was mainly because I was such a fan of Sherrod going in, and both of them had altercations with Sherrod at the time, so it was easy, and they set him up to be a villain anyway. But once I started following him online, and then we finally got to meet up for my birthday, I was like, "Oh, he's actually cool. He's still crazy as hell, but he's cool as fuck."
With that, they had already told me they need a villain. Once you get to that mid-season mark, like, okay, let's be honest. A lot of people don't like to admit this, and some people do, but G status wouldn't have been G status had I not. It was getting to that mark where, it was odd because I came, like, my introduction to the show, we finished shooting in April, but I didn't get introduced to y'all until like October. All three people had quit. Three main people had quit. So then I had to come in and kind of pick up slack because they didn't do green screens. Milan, True, and Zafar. So that's why it was so much because they left. And it would have been a lot more fun had they stayed. But again, some of us just not finna put up with certain shit just to be on camera, girl. And that was my first season. I was coming in mid-season. I didn't really know too much. And all the drama was organic. I didn't come on to comment nobody. It was just shit just started happening because I didn't know none of them. I just knew it true. And so I will say it was crazy. It was iconic. But low key, they was starting to hit a decline, and then I came in and amped shit back up, and that's how G status like it looked good, sure enough. But no tea, no shade. The Circle New York looks good too. Do y'all watch that?
I did. However, so now that I'm in the Circle family for the Atlanta franchise, we'll be watching that.
Atlanta and girl, but the Circle been on for no tea, no shade, 4 damn years. I didn't know about them till last year. No shade, but they look excellent. But girl, y'all don't watch them. On the way up Atlanta, love Devontae them down, but girl, they look good too. Do y'all watch them? So it's like, girl, G status look good too, but if I hadn't came in and made that shit pop, there would have been no G status. I think we can all agree. And that also got my name out there where the host hated me or whatever, girl. I gave y'all TV. Cause girl, it was the Corday show. Then Milan, True, and Zafar left.
Ooh,
Had I not been introduced to the damn show, it like take me out of when I came in season 1. If you go back and watch season 1, you would be like, yeah, girl, we wouldn't watch this shit. We wouldn't have featured them. It's okay to admit things sometimes. Just like a lot of bitches don't like to admit that Jocelyn made Love and Hip Hop or Nene made Real Housewives. You take them bitches out, and guess what? It's like, girl, can y'all get her back? Like we go back and watch the old seasons because we missed the bitches from the last seasons. Phaedra, Tommy. It's like, girl, you new bitches not cutting it. It's
not Tommy. I forgot about that bitch.
Like, y'all only gonna watch Rashida talk about the same shit and Cynthia talk about the same shit for so damn long. It's like, girl, where the snap crackle pop?
I mean, you're not lying. You're not, and it's not like. I mean, I didn't. I mean, care for the character, but I knew it was a character, and I was always open to like meeting, people who I may not have cared for on outside of the platform to see who they really are. And like the two people that I didn't like from the platform are like two of my closest friends now. Yeah. So because it's all for entertainment. It's all for entertainment.
A lot of people like to let that you see like 10 minutes of on these shows, if even that. And this chop and screw, there's a narrative, this and that. People don't know what we do in our real lives. They don't know what we do for people, how we really get money, how motherfuckers feel outside of this. All of that. It's like we just go off of what we see on these shows. And that's really not a good judge of character. It's really not. It's also about what you present. Yeah, I did some messy shit, but that shit that y'all see on those cameras is a lot different from real life because, again, we're on the camera. Y'all don't want to tune in and see our real fucking lives. That's when y'all call us boring. So it's like, girl, okay, we got to amp it up a little bit, like these, even the bitches that y'all think is the good people, they're not always the good people, The people you think is the bad people, not always the bad people. A lot of us play characters. Think of it as a form of method acting. That's how I went into this, like method acting.
Well, I mean, that's true. I mean, it's weird how, at least I think in this day and age of reality TV, where reality TV is so closely tied to social media, like we have to really sell the character across the brands, across the networks and platforms, where it's like they will tell you what they want you to do to where it's not really like real. Like I know it's not necessarily scripted, but it's not like as organic either, and especially from like other cast members from the platform who said that they had to redo scenes over and over again because they did the producer didn't like how it looked. Mm-hmm. Did you experience that as well?
Experience what?
Having John basically tell you to redo scenes.
Yeah. There was girl. Okay. What moment do I want to pick? Let's talk. Okay, so at the initial event that I was at, the speed dating thing, when they asked True to say they to ask the question that I had asked, they got shit set off, which is why they want the cast. Because it was like, okay, he's gonna do what these other bitches don't want to do, even though it was pretty innocent, just asking a question. And KL had told me, he was like, I want to be our Jocelyn. So y'all already want me to play a role, even though I didn't come in trying to be anybody but me. I remember when me and Four, which is one of the reasons why I had left the damn show. He told me and him, I want y'all to be the most hated. I want y'all to do shit to get hated. I want y'all to just come and be the drama and shit like that. You want me to play a role. Um, it was one other shit that I witnessed with another bitch, but I can't remember because child, this was 2 years ago. That was a year of bitches' lives wasted doing all this shit. And luckily, girl, I was smart enough to step back. But it was a lot of shit that you get. I want nothing is scripted. Even Chasing Atlanta, Chasing Dallas, all that shit. They prompt bitches to do shit, but nothing is scripted. You're prompted to do stuff. Say this or go into this like this, or oh girl, this is a group meeting, a group scene, this person gonna be there. It's a whole different fucking world, and only a few people really know how to navigate it. I know how to navigate it really good. That's why it always looks like I'm the one initiating shit, and it's really not. It's just I know how to play the game better than these bitches, and they get hot and bothered. But these producers definitely want you to not be scripted or go a certain way, but to be prompted. Like, okay, get ready. This is about to happen, and you got to go from there. Like at Hibachi, I was at Hibachi for an hour before they let me in, and they set it up all perfectly. Ja's a mastermind and shit like that. He had me come, brush me there, then had me wait for an hour to bring me in at the right moment, right when it was hectic. Girl, outside
very familiar.
It was crazy.
I just thought about something else. I'm about to say that to the end of what's before we did finish with G Status, child. Mm-hmm. Scotty, were you about to say something?
Go ahead.
Because so was Four on the first season with you, or at all? Or did they just not? Did you film with him the first season?
So this is the whole shit with him, and I want to make this short and brief.
Scotty, come back.
I don't have I ain't got no problem with him, but you know when this is the thing with these bitches from G Status to Chasing. When you speak on certain shit from the past or certain situations that you were a part of, they may think that you're saying something negative about them or speaking about or talking about them, this and that. Bitch, I'm talking about the situation. We have to relive a certain part of history. We've made history. Y'all can go and click, watch all this shit at the drop of a dime. So, girl, of course, when I talk about this shit and anybody involved with it, it's gonna bring up feelings. I have to talk about the shit, you know, like we have to relive it. It's not me wanting to talk about the hoes. It's just what it is. With Four had encouraged me to not do G Status back when I was filming it, because he was back in Nashville. He didn't really understand what I was down here doing, because I steadily calling him like, girl, you know, I was my best friend, like, girl, I done got the fight and this and that. He like, girl, what is you doing down there? Blah, blah, blah. You need to come back to Nashville, this and that. But people won't ride for shit that you do until they see that you done it. So once bitches see the finished product, now it's like, oh, girl, we want to be on this, or how I get on. So when I found out they were casting, I told you I have a friend that I think would be perfect for this show. He has a big personality, beautiful, all this, you know, whatever. Ja, the bitch came down. He auditioned, and Jonathan fell in love, of course, and then he got invited on. So that's how he got onto the show, because he knew about it and was watching and support it. But until I told him, hey, girl, you need to come audition for the show. We're getting paid. When we thought we were getting paid. And going to be on TV, child. The hoes was sold dreams. That's when he came down and auditioned and got on the show. He was going to get on anyway because he was my friend. And the bitch is crazy like. So it worked up until it didn't work.
We have to explore that later on down the interview, but child, it just seemed like it was, and then it wasn't. And you had alluded, but you had just said that something was done that was just irreversible.
Yeah.
So, are you comfortable showcasing what that was?
In a nutshell, you ever been friends? Okay. If I could think of a situation, you ever seen like on certain shows where you bring a friend on or somebody that think about Tommy and her mom. Tommy and her mama had a toxic. Well, me and this bitch didn't have a toxic friendship. She was just sporadic. It's just shit fell apart when I brought him to Atlanta, and he didn't understand that I had made a name for myself in Atlanta. We weren't in Nashville anymore because I left in 2017 with two other friends. He stayed behind with other friends while I was down here hustling, making a name for myself in this and that. So when he got here, he didn't understand. He's a big fish in Nashville, but girl, you a tadpole in Atlanta. Whereas I had started to become, known, and it was show when we go around town. And a lot of people can't really take that type of energy when, oh, bitch, we both alphas, but girl, it's like I'm more known than you, and then your person is also one that's very abrasive to bitches, so they automatically just like, girl, this, and I'm like, girl, this is my friend. Now you put a camera in front of the bitch, and they think their abrasive personality is making it entertaining, and it's not. It's really like, girl, I need you to, like, a lot of bitches will say that I'm abrasive and shit, but mine is controlled. I feel like, and y'all haven't met him before. Well, you've seen her, but you saw the shit at the reunion. You got to see the reunion. Now think about that shit in everyday life.
This bitch. I have run into him a few times actually.
Yeah, because his boyfriend is on Circle Atlanta, correct? And I'm pretty sure they're together. You met her. How did that go? They're not together anymore, but
I found that out too, and I was just like, I was actually shocked initially when they told me, because for me getting to know his boyfriend, I was like, that wouldn't be somebody that I would see you with. No. But then again, who am I? I ain't got no man either. So I just let it go. But
we're in the
same. I texted when it happened. Huh?
I didn't know about that shit until I was down here in Dallas when I found it out, because I got a phone call. That's how I found it out. We're all in the same friend circle because they're all my friends. Shout out to Devon, Devin, Elliot, all of y'all, Frenergy on ACTV. I featured the damn director, child, all them. But yeah, that's how I found out they were together. Interesting to me because Tevin was one of the main people trying to get me and him to be back friends, and I never understood why. We was at a bar together, and I'm like, girl, why you keep talking to me about four? Why you want us to be back friends so bad? Kind of find out, girl, they fucking. So I was like, child, okay. But how was that though? Finally running into her.
Okay. So listen, the Scotty come back because you're involved in this too. Scotty come back because you're involved in this too. We were filming a scene for the show.
Oh, child.
And I think at the time Tevin had got into it with this other female cast member who had a wife, and they got into it off camera. It wasn't even recorded. So the next day, when they came back to film the scene, he brought his boyfriend, but I didn't recognize him because he had his mask on, and so he was like, "Hey, this is my friend such and such, and this is my boyfriend Ford." What? And I was literally stuck in the doorway, just baffled. I'm like, there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah, it happened.
But I mean, long story short, I thought he was going to be like really abrasive, and he was like, I wanted to. He came up more like tenderly. It was like, I wish that you had given me the same chance that you gave people like Sharon or Tremel or people that you may not have cared for initially, Drecember, and y'all taking pictures together, y'all doing all this stuff, but you didn't give me the same opportunity to be. And I'm like, well, that's because of the reunion. That was because of the reunion and the whole, experience that happened. But I mean, by then I was already over it. But it was like, I'm glad that
girl, you cost me money and ruined my fucking experience of interacting with these bitches that I interact with virtually all the time. So, girl, no, I'm not gonna give you, because it's like, girl, I literally watched you in action, just like your cast members got to watch you in action, fucking shit up. So it's like, girl, you know, you're kind of like a, girl, come on now. I'd be the same way, like, girl, you kind of fucked up shit for me. It wasn't just you, it was your producer too. But girl,
Bury that, because
you were,
Ja got it too.
yeah, period. Like,
But
girl,
I mean, I had let it go.
start up.
We kikied, and later on, I took a picture and showed it to Scotty, and he almost exploded.
Because within this circle, and you're a part of it now, Jamar. What are you doing on the circle? Are you like behind the scenes, or can you speak on that?
Producer.
Okay, so you're now ingratiated to the world. When you see like even reviewers and stuff, or just people who watch us or whatever, once you start to see these people in real life, it's like what you thought of them kind of change, like with us. And, it changes. So it's like, girl, you know what? I fucks with you. I'm gonna give you a chance because you're not what I thought you was. But understand your experience with these people. And I guess maybe he's trying to calm his personality down. I don't know, girl. We don't talk, but I'm always in the streets, girl. I have the streets.
I never know what I'm gonna get. Because so far I've just come across them twice. We ran into. I was with Wesley and Rico Cassadine at Friends last weekend.
Oh
And
yeah, that's our stomping ground. All night, girl. Y'all come pull up on the doll in Atlanta, girl. Come on.
I mean, if you go, let me know.
Me and Sherrod hit me up. He thought I was back in town when I dropped my location. So I told him I want to go out tomorrow. I got some other friends to link up with. Girl, I've been gone for almost 3 months now. So I'm coming back this weekend to film a scripted show, and I'm going to stay for a minute. I might be filming another show too, another reality show, girl. We have to talk off camera. But it's gonna be cute, girl. The darling will be back tomorrow.
I haven't seen Sherrod in person since the reunion, and I still never saw him in. Well, no, that's a lie. The first time I met Sherrod was like in 2016, before I even knew Sherrod was Sherrod, and he was staying with a friend of mine. And I found him on the show. I was like, oh, I remember him, and so.
Yeah,
it would be cute to finally get to.
By the way, we set a date for Miami too.
Right, that didn't happen either.
No. We set a date for Miami next month.
Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. Nah. I'm gonna have to catch y'all on the flip side. Hopefully I'll catch y'all tomorrow, child, because next month, shit, Scotty and I going to Dallas.
Oh, girl, hell yeah, we'll see. Actually, that made me good because, okay, let's continue the interview, child. See, we're
starting to go, we veering off into Kiki.
We got to talk off camera. I got events coming up and shit, girl. Girls is chasing.
Kiki. Okay, no, listen. Why weren't you at the G Status reunion? Because when we was talking beforehand, you said, oh, I'm going to pop through. They done told me this, that, and da. And I really didn't thought the Delicious was going to go. But she ended up coming, and you didn't go.
Yeah.
So,
and you see why she went. But I had thought about popping up just because to come and like end it off, especially when I knew I was already going to be on Chasing and shit. So I was like, let me come in, end it off with these girls, pop through. Come see a few of these bitches, whatever. I don't never see them in the streets like that. At least the ones that I had animosity. So I was gonna pop through, but then I had conversations with some people, and they was like, "Girl, you really shouldn't do it." Like why? And then I thought about it, I was like, why would I go? Would it be to like appease my ego by through to like rub salt in bitches' faces, or just come and just be getting? I'm pretty sure had I came to that shit, it would have been ended earlier. It would have ended earlier had I came. I'm surprised Sherrod and Delicious went. I was like, girl, had I showed up, oh girl, it would have been war. Cause bitch, it was the audience and bitches on stage who was ready to see me. And I'm gonna sit here and let the bitch run their damn mouth to me, girl. I'm gonna tell them, hey, y'all gonna have to cut this shit right now, or we finna fight. I'm not finna throw no books. Like, girl, you wanna fight? Do you wanna fight? Girl, we not finna sit up here, girl. Bitch's mom was in the audience. I wish I would invite my mama to a motherfucking reunion for free that they gotta pay for and start shit and get it shut down. Girl, no, like, and they have bitches on stage call me co-kids and this and that and B-cast and shit. How the B-cast, girl, anyway. So, I was like, no, I'm not going to that shit. No. I was like, no, girl, I'm about to, girl, no. We hadn't even shot Chasing Dallas yet. I was like, girl, I'm Dallas. Like, I don't have time for that. No, I'm not going.
I was holding up waiting
The
because
ghetto! Ah!
I'm sure that like when that whole situation was going on and like all the news was spreading about what had happened, I was just like, I really felt like I was not actually there. I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone, bitch, because I was like, there is no, and Scotty would tell you that was one of the
Help for 2 years? 3. Girl, the fucking doo 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 doo. You like, girl, what the fuck?
I really was, for especially when we was having the exit. I was like, and that was one of like the maybe 3 or 4 times in my entire life where I was fuming mad. Like I'm sure, like that's why Scotty couldn't even say no words to me because he felt like he could have got some too. I was a stick of dynamite ready to go the fuck off because I was just like, "There's no
From
way."
California, pay overall. You spent money to come get the experience and thought that it was going to be an experience that you thought. I'm pretty sure you thought that you were going to be shown a lot more, a different level of respect. And
Absolutely.
that's why I say it's like a slap in the face to everybody all around. Y'all haven't gotten an apology. The cast didn't. Actually, they emailed the cast after that and told them how much the damages cost and how they need them to finish the show. Not that I'm sorry or this and that. And then it was like, oh, we're gonna redo the reunion. Girl, you know how much money that they spent on outfits and shit?
Outfits.
Their outfits look terrible for one. But just overall, money spent and bitches were you that shit is very like depleting. Like I've invested so much time and energy into this. I'm coming to finish the reunion. The episodes aren't out still, so I'm still divulging my time and my money overall. The coin, Sharky, to come do this free ass shit, and also still be in the spotlight. If you're spending money on some shit that you're not getting paid from, and you see that it still hasn't gone your way, and you're still showing up to do it, that means that you still want to get some of the glitz and glamour of the spot. A lot of us are seeing things, we're attention whores. Of course they're gonna come finish it out. So have that shit snatched away from you for nothing and still not get an apology from the producer nor when shit's gonna be finished or why shit should be finished. Then bitches quit. And I was like, girl, finally y'all see the light.
I mean, even if it wasn't like just to honor and respect your patrons, even if we weren't who we were, it was the fact that we paid the money and then you knew who we were. We promoted your show weekly.
He pimped y'all like he pimped us. Took y'all money, didn't give y'all the experience, and just left you on the cliffhanger. Oh, but then to put the episodes out, I'm pretty sure, and still want you to come and support and watch and shit, just so bitch can get a YouTube check. But it's like, girl, you took all that damn money, promised people this and that, promised the cast this and that, and then just shut it down because you encouraged the bitch to be sporadic and shit on stage. And shit goes awry. Meanwhile, that reunion was only filmed because Fashionaires had filmed their reunion in the same day, hours before, and had Akeem help set up and shit as a producer, girl, workhorse. Girl, it's the tea that y'all don't be knowing. And that's why
I do know.
And that's why the reunion was filmed. The reunion should have been filmed months before, but they had the venue, so they tried to do a 2-in-1, girl, per usual, and shit went left. That's why you haven't seen neither reunion, Fashionaires nor G Status. I wish them nothing but the best, but the best will never come when you will never win when you do wrong, girl. When did he say you can't win when you play dirty? You never do, girl, and that's why them bitches are not the winning team. But I wish them the best. Official New Atlanta, girl, watch out because y'all already had it quick.
I do feel like we, especially me and Jamar, because we were probably the only two reviewers that were there. I do feel like we were very deserving of an apology because we continued to review the show when others did not want to review it anymore and all of this other stuff. And it's like we literally paid money to come. Jamar basically, pulled me by the arm to make me come because I wasn't coming at first. And then, Jamar said, "Come on, this is for my," and then Jamar my best friend, so this was for his birthday. So of course I was gonna go and just, do what it do. But it's just the disrespect of it all. And that's why I haven't really been saying shit while y'all was talking about that other person, because I don't talk about that person.
Yeah.
But
What what
um
what Kendra say? The disrespect that you gave.
was
Wasn't enough.
enough.
The
It's
dis-
not like, not only did we come to the reunion and paid our money for it and it got fucked up, and then after the reunion was over, me and him get disrespected and it on social media, and then on someone on the Wiley show and whatever the fuck he was at. So we get disrespected and waste our money all within the same week. It's just,
and I'm pretty
that's
sure
why
it came from that cast. Like y'all didn't get any closure from the producer. No type of communication or nothing. And I don't know. It's really odd and fucked up to me. But at the end of the day, I was just looking like, now y'all know how we felt. Because we spent money on this shit too. Money was spent, time was wasted. We have more time than money. We all have more time than money. So it's like, girl, you're wasting my time overall. Cause I used my time to make money. I came and wasted my time doing this shit, thinking that it was going to have the outcome of money, like Oliver and Lauren and all the rest of them motherfuckers Jason get to do. But these G status girls don't. You get pimped for some fucking views, so the money goes into the producer's pocket. That's what it was for me. But I was smarter than the rest of them bitches. I said, girl, okay. I said, going home. Let me did. Where I got fucked up when I left, the rest of them bangy ass bitches who still wanted to have their little 15, cut it back. 5 seconds of fame since the show was not finished, so you didn't get a full 15. Their 5 seconds of fame, girl, they're still cliffhanging for some of them because a few of the rest of us, shout out to Carl, Tramel, Ike, Delicious Moving, bitch, all the rest of us who moved the fuck around.
hold up, 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 hold up. Wait a minute. Um, we didn't get our toes ran over by anybody on no wheelchair. And the person that's saying it is a fucking lie, okay? Should we address this right now?
Girl.
Somebody got
Should
their
we?
toes over from what I heard. I think they said it was a
Yeah,
cast.
yeah. Can we address this right now? Can we address this? And somebody mentioned it. Can we address this?
I
Since
would
since
I
no,
I don't believe it actually happened. I don't believe that that's what even said. I don't believe
he
that.
was on Drecember's live when he said it.
Who said that?
Supposedly,
I'm like,
that
boy,
rebel
said
dude,
that.
that rebel dude said that. Supposedly.
I don't believe that that actually
They
happened.
said Sherrod got his feet ran over. Then I heard Jamar had got his feet ran over. Cause you and Rollon had a back and forth. Only one bitch was in the wheelchair, girls. Rollon.
A back and forth
Wait, there was literally no dialogue.
at all.
There was literally no dialogue. When did we have a back and forth?
We didn't even have time to have a back and forth. What happened is he rolled up and he rolled up over to us and he spoke to me. I didn't even know who he was when he rolled up. When he rolled up, he was like, "Hi, Scotty," and I said, "Hey." And I looked at Jamar and I said, Do we know him?" And then Jamar said no, because he didn't even speak to Jamar when he rolled up on us. And that was the end of
That's
it.
my motherfucking ass.
He only spoke to me. He didn't even speak to Jamar. So that was basically the end of it. We didn't have no back and forth with him. We didn't have no back and forth with anybody out there.
Child, I'm just saying Rollon is an interesting character. And he almost had his 15 minutes of fame, 5 seconds of fame. Cause I think they was gonna let him stage with Monet or some shit. I don't know, child. It was a lot. So when I was hearing it back, I was just like, "Ooh, this is just yeah."
Honestly, had they not shut that shit down, it would have gotten even more and further left because if Devon was already gonna fight for, uh, Fro was already about to fight for, Tremel was ready to square up on her too, and then Monet's boyfriend and side swipe Sherrod, and Roland was gonna do whatever he was gonna do in the situation, and it was just gonna be a mess. I just remember being out in the parking lot, having an out of body experience. I'm like, we are
Now,
here in the parking lot.
hey, and look,
I really was having an out of body experience. Like we just got kicked out. All there's police. Like Devon is running hat with no shirt on across the parking lot, running to the front. They getting chased by a security guard. There's still cameras pointed at us for some reason. Um, Look, Lady Monet is walking outside, crippled with her, talking about she had a gun in her purse, and it was just.
woo, girl.
So with all that going on, how do we have time to have a back and forth with
Girl,
that
it's
bitch?
the hood for me. You thought I was coming to the hood, girl? I'm in
It, I and
the suburbs
girl,
now. I'm in the suburbs now, girl. I was coming to that hood ass shit, girl.
but then now, mind you, Jamar had gotten in full drag for this reunion, so
He
I was
did.
already uncomfortable.
Not
Beat,
Jamisha, not Jamisha in the mix.
bitch,
Jamisha,
and I took an edible, so that bitch was feeling great, but my high was killed.
that's why you was outside levitating and shit. Not you in the dress, look,
I,
girl. Devon running around, girl. Monkey hitting this shit, girl. Four inside, jumping around, girl. The cops, girl. Akeem, some damn where in the corner, jittering and shit. Girl, get out of here. What the
Roman about to fight the security guard over Delicious.
Delicious ass still on the roof from when they flung her ass the fuck up out of there. Love you down, Delicious. But I told her not to bring her ass up. But girl, it's the full, girl. It's the hood. Love and hip hop G status, girl. Them the love and hip hop hoes.
It was definitely an experience I will never forget.
And y'all will never see the footage. I think they'll put it out one day, child. They'll put it out when we found out who gave Whitney that shit in the bathtub, girl. It's gonna be a long time.
I hope one day, because the shining moment from that was that Ike was serenading me and Scotty in the front row with his song. That
Mainly
was
you. It wasn't me. It was you.
mainly
Not
it was
me. Okay.
mainly
And
it was
that's what really sucks. That's what really sucks for me overall. Like shady shit aside, you had talented people like Ike, Tremel, our guy,
ready
Delicious,
to perform.
Delicious. All these talented individuals and shit on this platform, and you could have showcased, but mother choose to focus on the bullshit. And it sucks because they invested their brand into this shit, events, getting booked, thinking we finna have our showcase on one of the biggest platforms for LGBT independent creatives out right now. And girl, you don't. And then you get no answer, nothing. Meanwhile, your contemporary on this side and on this side and on this side get to showcase their shit. New bitches get to come up and showcase their shit on smaller platforms. And you're on one of the biggest ones for independent LGBT creatives, free or not, unpaid or not, and you don't get to showcase shit. Except motherfuckers saying you're a hoe because you flirted with a bitch and a nigga in the wig. Because you fuck somebody and you owe them $40 back. Because bitches want to be shown throwing plates inside restaurants because hoes want to jump and shit and they got nothing to do. Because y'all want to spend time instead of promoting pussy cunt or pussy juice or pussy hole and shit. Y'all want to jump in shit and talk about this and that and drag bitches and say that your platform heels is taller than the next bitch Nikes. Girl, it's the food. So it's like, it's just a waste of time for everybody. And I hope everybody has learned from this. I sure the fuck learned. Season 1 was different from season 2. That's why I left. I don't care what narrative anybody try to put out. I'm telling y'all nothing but the truth. I left. I had to leave because me overall, I'm the bitch that was at the bottom on the totem pole. Drecember was here compared to everybody else. Ford got to show more shit than I did. So Drecember was kind of at the bottom. And it's like, girl, no, not what I signed up for. I had my shit that I was supposed to show too. But I didn't want to do what he wanted me to do or they wanted me to do. And I had to go. So now I get painted as, girl, this crackhead homeless ass bitch over shit that bitches let somebody put in their ear to destroy the next motherfucker, like they did Shride, Delicious, Brandon, even hell, they even tore Four down. Still there to do it. They tore Devon ass down while she was still there trying to take me down. Girl, you're getting your ass tore down about your personal damn life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, girl, focus on what the fuck you came for. And if the focus ain't there, girl, redirect it. I redirected.
To me, I feel like G Status had a lot of potential. It could have been at the
It really
same
did. It
That
really
it
did.
could have been at the same level as a chasing. It was there, to be honest. It was there. It was pretty much because we all know that chasing is the head honcho of all LGBT web series. We already know this. So you got G Status that has similar numbers that made it its rival. You got Quran with the Gemini films and stuff. They do respectable numbers. But when you really think about it, G Status was the next best thing after chasing.
yeah.
They
And I
really
feel like they squandered all of their potential with that.
trying to be messy and focus so much on the drama when they had like talented people or just people who had stories relevant to the community that they could have told. Because
You
like Delicious was like, I was trying to showcase me taking hormones, talk about my transition, and really represent for my community. And all I got to show was me being allegedly a racist. So it was like,
happens when you I've had a lot of opportunities to be on these platforms. From the come up to on the way up to new shit that ain't even out yet. It's like you really have to know who you're working with for one. And you really have to know what you want to put into this. If I want to just be if I just want to be in front of a camera, I would have stayed with G Status. I got a call to do confessionals like everybody else. Well, some of us. I turned it down because I'm like, girl, I didn't showcase shit on this. You pretty much played me, but I will be one of the bitches who will step. It was me and Brandon Carson. We were the first two. Brandon left before I did, and we was the first two who was like, girl, no, this is just something not right. And I'm glad you have to trust your intuition with a lot of these things because there is a such thing as selling yourself. To not say too much, there's a such thing called to selling your soul. And if you don't watch contracts that you sign and shit that you do, free or paid, you definitely can hinder yourself. You can definitely hinder yourself mentally and spiritually, and then just lose fucking sight of what you intended to get into this for. Um, but there is definitely such thing as selling your soul, and a lot of people don't see it until they do it. And a lot of these bitches were on the borderline of that. You are selling your soul or selling your integrity. Let's say integrity. That's a better word. You're selling your integrity for clicks, likes, and views. And even if a paycheck was involved, because I thought of a paycheck was involved for all of us with G Status, that never came. Because he couldn't even pay Devon to cater the reunion. The check bounced. That's why Devon got the chopping block and was waiting outside with Tramiel and Ike and them at the reunion. And Four had a dressing room. She didn't want to play the game no more. The Jaws game. There's a such thing as selling your soul and selling your integrity and views. And then in the end, you always find out, girl, sometimes the light at the end of the tunnel is a fucking train. And then bitches got ran over. I wasn't. They tried to, girl, but got what was left of my big toe out the goddamn track. So anything else they did, girl, was just throwing the damn dead body out there. Sometimes the light at the end of the tunnel is a train, and you will get ran the fuck over. So I hope they learn from some shit. Period.
is that why? Because I was like, I figured that there must have been some sort of a disconnect because at I think it was Ike's event where you and Four had got into it on camera and you weren't even mic'd. But I'm just like,
That's another thing, girl. None of us had mics. What it was, it wasn't that I mic'd. He turned my volume down where y'all couldn't hear what I said. Cause a lot more happened there. None of us were mic'd. We were never mic'd. Nobody got mic'd until the reunion. And the only bitch that had mic'd from what I heard was Sport. We never got mic'd. Season 1, we never got mic'd. Ask any of them. We never got mic'd. We never got mic'd. We never got mic'd. No, what it was, he turned my volume down so it looked like bitch just reading me and this and that. It really was a sabotage over there for certain bitches. And I was one of them. I was probably the main one because I had the most mouth to production. Because like I said, I was supposed to be behind the scenes. I worked with Chase in Atlanta behind the scenes, even as just a production assistant. Shout out to Kevon, Reese, all them, and Dario. I got other shows and shit. I worked with Love and Hip Hop, VH1. Bitch, I worked with a lot of different people. I networked my ass off. So it's like, girl, even in college, I did network shit. I've been doing this shit for 10 years, since 2011 when I was a freshman in college. Girl, you're not about to play me. I know this shit. These other bitches was new to this shit. And they feel like they have a brand because they put out a song on SoundCloud or dress they fucking best friend fabric that they put on some damn doll, or did Mama D makeup, no shade, did Mama D or T.S. Madison makeup, and they feel like they're a celebrity stylist now, a celebrity makeup artist. Girl, y'all fresh to this shit because them cameras can be different beasts. Independent or on actual TV. And these people found that out. Like you can't play with certain people, and I was not finna be played with. Like, girl, no, like no. It don't work like that.
Ooh, I'm curious to know because I don't remember if you've ever stated it publicly, and it may have just not even been a thing. But on the first season, until the latter half of G Status, you and Sherrod got into a spat, a little physical debacle. But now, you guys are back cool. You guys are friends again. So what was it that kind of brought you guys back together?
Me and Sherrod, it was very interesting. I never had nothing against Sherrod. Sherrod comes from a different world that I knew about. I didn't start having sex till I was 22 in college. Like spring break of college was when I first had sex. Now I was sucking dick and some more shit, girl. So I was very new. Like I say this to say I was very new to like sexual type of shit. I come from not really a sheltered background, but we, wasn't really like it wasn't nothing too extreme. So when I found out about OnlyFans and this and that, I didn't know anything about that. I have friends who were involved in that shit. So I had a friend who told me they was like, "Girl, you on this show with this dude, right? Sherrod S. Dot." I said, "Yeah, girl." She was like, he do porn." I said, "What?" And my friend sent the videos. I talked about that on camera with Milan when Ja had me show Akim's mugshots. So he was like, he overheard the shit and it wasn't on camera. It was a conversation. He told Sherrod. So Sherrod thinking, oh, who is Drecember? Because they didn't know I was part of the show at the speed date and nobody knew me and Kashawn was part of the show. So when he saw me at Charlie's listening party, he had pulled me aside. He was like, "You Drecember, right?" I said, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh, okay." And then I got ambushed into a scene where it was some text messages, this and that, some setup shit by production. So Sherrod thinking I'm going around talking about him being a porn star, adding to what the rest of them was saying on the show. Need I remind y'all, I didn't know any of them, didn't know what they talked about on the show before I came on. None of that. So now he think all the new bitch coming in, he trying to take me down to this and that. Whereas I'm like, girl, no. I just had a video of me get leaked a few months ago, me sucking dick in Nashville on my birthday.
Didn't Ja put that out? Didn't he put a screenshot or something?
Put it on the show. She put it on the show once they found out. So it went viral. It went viral. So the green tongue guy, green tongue gay. So I'm like, girl, no, but it just a lot of other shit just got flustered, and then he didn't like the fact that I kept finding out information about him, and then I was brought on to be the antagonist. So of course I'm like, girl, you say you done doing porn, but I got a video of you fucking at the cabin. So that's where our beef came. I never wanted to fight Sherrod. Like I said, a lot of people think that I'm a fighter. I am. But I don't go up and start. I don't go up and start fights with people, bitch. I've been fighting. But you can't be a femme skinny bitch in the South coming from the North and not learn how to fight niggas. Period. So it's like, you know, Jamar, you see how shit will go left in a heartbeat.
Girl, listen, this bitch was about to fight this poor young lady out in the parking lot of Mix Atlanta.
Bitch, she not trying though. And I told her, girl, I hit bitch too. I don't want to hit you, girl. But if you and this damn white boy keep walking up on me, and I was like, you know what, girl, let me just spray all you hoes.
Girl, this shit just spread. I was like, oh, bitch.
I was ready for all. I think I even threw the cup at the bitch too. Boop. I was like, girl, all three of y'all, come on. I want the nigga first, cause I don't fight with bitches, but girl,
now, I feel like there was a stud out there that she was like, "Hey, we not trying to do nothing," blah blah blah. But it was the other girl who was drunk and the other like white gentleman, I think, that was starting the shit, and it was just a mess.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Woo, bitch. What Megan say? What was that bitch Drita from Housewives when she was like, you know what, bitch? Boop boop boop, girl. Like, girl, it goes down. So I don't like to fight, but bitch, I believe in defense. I don't give a fuck if it's a camera here or not. Girl, don't knock shit out my hand. Don't throw shit at me. Don't disrespect me as a man, because I didn't disrespect none of the hoes. I'm asking questions. That's what y'all want the Real Housewives to do. Y'all, I just watched the Chasing the LA trailer. Why they always gotta fight this and that? Because hoes can't take bitches with a mouth like me. You can't take a whole reading, you eating you up and not even trying to. Now you want to throw shit, throw chairs and this and that. Y'all, the gays won't never the gays can't be at that level because they like to do shit like what Divine do or what Shirai did or what True did. Throwing shit, fighting this and that. Why, girl? Because the bitches, girl, you can't play the game. You can't play the game, girl. You can't. So me and Shirai got past that once he started to decide that production was putting up. We got cool last summer. We both had a enemy. We didn't get cool because our enemy, but it's like, girl, he hates me, he hates you. We had a misunderstanding. We got back cool. Me and Shirai, we good. I love Shirai to death. I love Shirai. Shirai is a sweetheart. He's very misunderstood, and eventually, he was next on the shopping block at G Status. You saw how they tried to do him too. You can't be vulnerable in front of these cameras. Use it against you. That's why I didn't say shit at the retreat when everybody was going around crying in a circle. Drecember. Bitch, no ma'am. No ma'am.
Baby. What were you about to say, Scotty?
No, I was laughing. But I feel like we've talked enough about G status at this point. We can go ahead and move on to Chasing Dallas because
I was say once I got the reunion and like the whole situation by him being muted on the second season, that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to address the fact that there was no back and fucking forth with no one, with us and anybody.
Let me ask y'all this to close out on that. What do y'all think would be the future for them, though? What do you think would be the future for Ja and that platform? What do you think he could even do? He's lost the support of y'all. He's lost the support of the reviewers. He still kind of has the viewers. They'll tune in to see the lost footage. Oh, girl, this is the last G status. He's lost half the cast. I think Divine down there building sandcastles and shit in Florida, girl. He finally went home. You know, and all the other hoes. So it's like, what do you think that they could really do after all of this? Like, do y'all see it for them?
Girl,
I don't.
I mean, it's a shame. I feel like you said, they'll tune in just for like the lost footage. But I'm like, who in their right mind would like audition for a season 3?
There are girls who will.
Ooh.
There are people. There are people. You know what, Jamar is kind of like Camp Crystal Lake. They say don't take your ass here, but just because of the legend and the hype and the story and the history, you're gonna go. There are girls
you see them playing with people's lives, money, and time.
that excites certain people. That excites certain people. You do not understand. There are girls who will still audition.
I understand. I
There,
don't.
oh,
You're right about that. I do not
oh, well,
understand.
that was them. That was. It's like a hard-headed ass kid. You ever had? You know, as you get older, you start to realize a lot of the shit that your parents would tell you. We when we were young, we'd be like, whatever, y'all. But as I'm getting older, I'm starting to see a lot of shit that my grandmother and my mama and my stepdad and shit would tell me is very fucking true. And that's the same thing for these platforms. Even if somebody tell you, girl, don't do it, it's not a good thing. There's gonna be some young dumb bitches, or maybe some older bitches who still want to have their shine, have their son come and do this shit, and then get disappointed and find out like, girl, y'all was right. And it's like, yes, girl. Sometimes if you have five bitches saying things about one bitch, somebody got something. There's something there.
I agree. I wish they would just finish it out because I want there to be, you know, more than one like LGBT show out there that people really are actively engaged in. And like there's some that's bubbling under, but like I feel like G Status and Chasing Atlanta were the two that like everybody collectively knew about.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate that they have to just bow out or whatever it is they're doing because now we just have to if there's not like a chasing
Oh no,
season on, what are we watching?
put out the official Atlanta. They have another show that's out, and I think before they put that show out, they're gonna try to release all the G footage just to build some hype. And fashioners might do the same thing, but they're about to put their focus into actually KL's about to start another show. Girl, I be in the loop about shit. I hear everything. KL's about to start another show, and Jai's about to gear up official New Atlanta, even though one of the cast members has quit already. So yeah, girl, and they're gonna want you guys to like, subscribe, and
Bye.
comment and do all
Won't
the
be happening.
things right there, girl.
Won't be happening. Won't be
No,
happening over here.
you scorn me once, girl. You scorn me once, girl. If I know that you're a part of it, I know it's some bullshit, and you have not given me any sort of reparations for the bullshit that you did to me last fall. No,
Y'all need reparations.
no. I may watch it though
Yeah, girl, watch it and
because
see.
I'm nosy.
Girl,
Because
it'll
I'm
be
nosy.
bi-yearly. No tea, no shade. I don't look. I ain't got nothing against them, but honey, I'm gonna take the chance to kick them in the nuts every damn time I can. Cause girl, they didn't care about doing it to me. So, girl, y'all can call it being shady or whatever. Girl, I'm going to drag them any damn time I see fit through the concrete, through the glass, bitch, through the motherfucking what Kanye say through the wire, bitch. Yes. I don't care. I don't, bitch. I will drag them to the death forever. They know, bitch. Let my name taste like shit, girl. Drecember. Yeah, I'm gonna drag G Status anytime I see fit. I don't give a down the steps, up the steps, and between the lines. Anyway, next. What should I say?
Oh my god.
I'm,
So
ooh.
we move on to Chasing Dallas, the retreat, and the up and coming season of Chasing Dallas, and we see now that you're in a little bit of a feud with several people on the cast. There's Dior, there's Trey Howard, there's Eric James. I see everybody has an issue with Eric James at this point.
Yeah.
Um, what's the problem with Eric James? I really want to know because when we interviewed him, he seemed to be a nice person, especially when we were backstage. He seems to be nice, very, sweet, but everybody has something negative to say about him. So,
Eric is
what's
calculated.
the situation?
Um, Eric is calculated. Eric is one of those people who he's 25. I'm not gonna call him a kid because we're in our 20s. He just did kid shit. In a nutshell, Eric is one of those kids who always watched the popular kids and always wanted to be in with them and be with them and would do anything to be around them. And you ever known those kids who you're not popular, but you're really not a lame either. You hover. It's like, girl, you could be in with us, but then there's something about you that's like, girl. So he pulled a stunt and got on the show through Reese. And what Eric's issue was, he thought he was gonna come in and be the charade. He thought he was a phone carrier, stir the pot, do this and that, anything to keep his lifeline going on the retreat and promote his brand. He was very smart. His cheap ass candles that took like 5 damn minutes to light up all through the damn house. He brought more candles than I think he's ever sold. So he brought them cheap ass candles and put them everywhere. Where it was one night where I swear I went to the bathroom and this bitch, I heard some damn thing coming from his fucking room, girl. I peeked in. He had them damn candles in the damn circle, girl. It was some horns in it. He was sitting there in his black ass in the dark, girl. I think the bitch levitated like you did outside the reunion, girl. There was a lot going on. I think he put a curse over the retreat, girl. That's why it was only 4 episodes. But any damn way, Eric brought his ass to the retreat and thought that he was going to be the charade. And she got that damn bone plucked out the damn window. She thought it was going to be everybody against Drecember. Girl, that shit switched fast because, girl, you came in with an agenda and you didn't execute it correctly. You already been talking about Robert, who wasn't even at the retreat and was supposed to be at the retreat. I think it probably would have been worse for him if Robert was at the retreat. Because it's like, okay, girl, now you got to face the person you've been talking about. Then he tried that shit with me. Know that he didn't lie. What he did was he flavored the truth. I hate when a bitch do that. I'd rather you just lie and I can chop the lie down before you take some truth, stretch it, and then flavor it your way. And yeah, he thought he was gonna be. I don't think he understood. With me being an outsider to the Dallas girls, I'm still Drecember. So it's like, even though I'm an intruder or I'm a new bitch coming in, it's like, well, girl, she's gonna bring hype to this. Who are you? Who is Eric? We don't know you. We know Drecember from G Status. We know her from this. We know she gonna bring some hype. She's here for a reason. Who are you? Eric James. For one, girl, you don't fit the mold. Okay, I'm not gonna do that because then they're gonna call me like all these names, colorings and shit. For one, she don't fit the mold to me. You don't fit the look to be real. As do other bitches, but Eric definitely doesn't. And you do have a product. You were smart with that. He would have been really good had he played his role correctly. But the end of Eric was Amani. Once he went on Amani, he got his ass axed. You could see that he couldn't take pressure. It was getting to him. He didn't like the reviews he was getting. The only sympathy that Eric got was that it looked like we were ganging up on him. And then when me and Reese was calling him monkeys and shit. But on season 3, girl, it's even worse. They got a whole nickname for him. That's a whole damn ape. So yeah, girl. And he stopped showing up filming this shit, from what I know. So yeah, Eric, she thought she had the knack for this and he don't. He don't. My issue with him is the fact that he came in my damn jugular twice for nothing. And I was actually giving him like 2 chances. And after that, it's like, girl, I'm not going to take my foot off your neck until I see fit, until I see you in person. And I haven't ran into Eric yet.
Because it was, what was it that he said that you were backpedaling on in like the little breakfast thing that you had said something? What was that?
I think it was. I think he said that Drecember said something about trade.
Oh, the stylist, being a stylist.
Yeah.
My exact words. This is my exact words. Me and him had that conversation off camera. We were walking to the beach to do the photo shoot. What I told him was, yes, girl, I'm here for business. I don't give a fuck about being friends with nobody here. That's exactly what I told him. That's before I got cool with Reese, and I didn't know the rest of them bitches. I didn't really care. Shout out to the cast. Whatever, we good for right now. What I told him was, on these platforms, if Chase in Atlanta, and this is before we found out they had 1 million motherfuckers watching it. If you have all these bitches watching this fucking platform, why would you hop your ass on here and say, oh, I'm a stylist, I'm an actor, I'm a model, I'm a designer. Okay, a designer can pass. On these platforms, this is what I was saying. You need to have a product. Have something a bitch can buy. Buy my watch. Buy my chapstick. Buy my bag. Not no, oh girl, I'm a model, book me. I'm a cook, book me to cater your shit. Bitch, I stay all the way in California. Your ass is all the way in Mississippi. I'm not paying for you to come here and cook and fly you back and pay for a hotel. Whereas, girl, I can buy Oliver Twist seasoning. I can buy Lauren England hair. I can buy Quentin Harris book. I can download your podcast. I can buy Delicious single, Tremel single, Carl single. I can buy Drecember shirts. That's all I said. But these bitches not liking my mouth and they heard the message. They didn't like the messenger. But the message rings true. I think y'all can relate too. If y'all get on one of these fucking shows and there's a million motherfuckers watching y'all a week, is you gonna get on there and say, book me to walk in your fashion show? Book me to come cater to an event. And you say all the way to Alaska, we have bitches in motherfucking Dubai watching us. I have a fan and motherfucking friends. We have bitches hit me up from motherfucking overseas watching our shit. I can send this goddamn bag international shipping before I can come internationally and come cook at your fucking event or walk in your event or style your event. That's all I said. These bitches want to act like I was wrong. Sorry to holler about this shit, but it's like, girl, y'all get what the fuck I'm saying. If it's a million bitches, why you think Lauren England got 9 damn episodes for your ass to buy 90 damn times? Period. Why you think every time you see Oliver, her ass cooking shrimp and shit every 5 minutes, but she also got some more shit that your ass can buy in 5 damn minutes right now? Period. Girl, use these damn if you're not getting a check, find a way to get a check. We're not finding no fucking stylist. Jamar, you don't need no damn stylist to go on the set to motherfucking the Circle Atlanta. Scotty, you don't need no damn stylist to shoot this shit from the comfort of your fucking nice ass home, girl. Them damn floors are spotless, bitch. I can see my big ass head in them. You don't need no damn stylist, girl. But you can buy a goddamn shirt from Drecember. You can buy a watch. You can buy Oliver Seasoning. You can buy Lauren hair. Girl, where's the goddamn line? You got a million bitches watching y'all season. All y'all did was get on here and talk about where the fuck Lauren and Q and Oliver at. Girl, promote your shit. Girl, boo. That's what I said. That's what I meant. And I said the same shit for them bitches at the retreat. Promote some shit. The only bitch who promoted some shit was Reese and Eric. It's Reese damn show. She getting a check. And Eric promoted them damn ugly ass, cheap ass, stinking ass candles. The rest of us was just sitting there, girl, waiting on season 3. I had a plan too, but the damn show ended in 4 episodes. You know, no tea, no shade. We'll be back for season 3. But what I'm saying is, on these damn platforms, bitch, promote something like I came from G status, bitch. We ain't get to promote shit. But the shit that y'all don't want to see gay people do no damn more, girl. Fight, argue, and fuck. Let's get on chasing and do something different. These hoes don't get it. And the ones who do get it is out here getting it, bitch. The other hoes want to get mad. Well, girl, I'm a stylist. I make a check. Girl, I ain't say you didn't make a check. You can make more of a check if you sell some shit to a bitch. At least Ariel's selling motherfucking clothes. She can send a dress to motherfucking Alaska before your ass can go to Alaska. Period. So what's next? That's all the fuck I said. And here come Eric black ass. Here come Eric black ass. Drecember said you broke. Oh, girl, bye. I could tell her she broke to her damn face if I said that. I said that the bitch not making as much of a check on this shit off this platform that she's on before me compared to a motherfucker like them Atlanta hoes. They selling your ass something every damn 5 minutes, girl, every damn scene. Here y'all go talking about one damn fight for 6 damn episodes and ain't shit been told. What's next? I don't get it. I don't get it. And I'll say it again. I said 1,000 damn times, bitch, have a product. Y'all say I don't do shit. I'd rather y'all say I don't do shit on this shit. I can at least promote myself before I say, girl, I'm a stylist. Book me. Girl, have some shit a bitch could style the goddamn bags, put some rhinestones on some shit and send it to a bitch, girl. Before you sit your ass up on here and say, girl, book me to come style your shit, girl. All your damn fans is in New York. Your ass way in motherfucking and Wyoming, girl. What's tea? What's tea?
I mean, you ain't never lied. You said you ain't never lied because, like, the girl that want me to do, like, when I was talking to
he said Wyoming.
Chasing and Nan bitch on the damn retreat had a goddamn commercial with Eric and Reese. Where's y'all damn product? Y'all talking about what I do. Better you do, bitch. You been on the shit before me. Where's your damn commercials? What are you selling? If you do hair, girl, have a commercial saying, girl, let me do your hair in Dallas Fort Worth area. If you a damn style, let me style you in Dallas Fort Worth area. Girl, what are y'all doing? At least I came on set, girl. I'm just Drecember. I'm the one. You know me, bitch. Girl, I'd rather do that shit than, oh, girl, y'all gonna have me start dragging bitches. Y'all gonna have this shit blow up. Let me stop, girl. I'm gonna go into another territory, girl. Ha. Let's go
Feel
ahead.
free. The doors of the church are open.
Child. Cause some girls get up on here and say they do one thing one season, and the next season, girl, they ain't doing that shit no more. What happened? How you go from making money to not making money no more? Y'all read between the damn lines. Next. At least I'm consistent. We know Drecember gonna show up and just be Dre. Bitch, I ain't say, girl, I'm a stylist. And girl, all my damn fabrics is still in the same damn place they was season 1, episode 6, girl. It's season 2, episode 9. The damn fabrics is still behind me, girl. What's tea? Boo, 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 boo. Bitch, what's up? Let's stop. Let's not.
Now you got me trying to put people together, bitch. Who the fuck? Who did you just read? Who did you just read?
I ain't read nobody, but I'm just saying, some of these girls come on first season, you doing this, then girl, next season, you ain't doing it no more. But bitch, you was making money doing what you was doing before compared to what you're doing now. Y'all go do the research. All I'm saying is, Drecember been consistent, but hoes up, what did he do? Why are you here? Bitch, why are you here? Whatever y'all motherfuckers is chasing is running really damn fast, girl, because y'all running the it should be running, bitch. It should fuck chase and running in motion. Running in motion, Dallas, bitch. G status ATL running in motion, bitch. What are we doing? But hoes always, what do I do, bitch? I'm consistent. Bitch, I'm a personality. I don't style. I don't model. Well, I do model and I do act. But girl, I'm not gonna get on here and say, let me act in your shit, girl. We don't get paid for acting damn near either, girl. Supposed to get no damn Oscars. The NYPS Awards ain't Oscars and shit. Anyway, girl, let's girl, come on, girl. Y'all done unlock something in my damn soul real quick, girl. Y'all hit a nerve.
But no, I want y'all to. I know it's covered in comedy, but I want y'all to receive what it is that Drecember just said. For those of y'all that were trying to get onto these shows and these platforms, it's cute to have your hustle, your business, your local, hustle, grind, whatever it may be. But if you're going to be broadcast to these, it's good for your fans outside of your local to have something that they can support you by, other than just sending you money via Cash App. Like, give them a product. Like I said, they have that is something that the Power of Three do have. Quentin does have his book. Lauren has her hair. Oliver has his seasoning and his music. Kendra has her music.
A product. You can't say, like Jamar, Scotty, if y'all get on this shit today, what y'all gonna do? Oh, girl, y'all gonna tell them watch y'all podcast. What else you gonna do? All right, girl, I'm casting for season 5. Let me get my ass up and go make something, girl. I slap a damn sticker on the damn notebook. Buy my notebook, girl. I scribbled inside. I wrote down some stats. Girl, boop, bitch. What's up?
I mean, to be honest,
and people like to. I told Sherrod this too. Brandon Carson and Sherrod dropped the ball to me. If y'all like to have sex, too many bitches get up on these platforms and like to. You got celebrities on OnlyFans now. They dropped the ball, and I think Cash De Niro picked the ball up on the circle, because I know Cash De Niro. That bitch not dumb. He's gonna promote his shit because he's on there. Sherrod and Brandon are fucking themselves up. Get on the damn platform. If you like sex and you know that, bitch, we're not booking Sherrod or Brandon to come act and shit. Brandon already long-winded. It take that bitch 9 damn years to get out one damn. I'm Brandon Carson. It take her 9 damn years to get out one damn sentence. Sherrod, I love Sherrod down, but Sherrod knows, like, girl, she like what she likes. She good at what she good at. Promote your OnlyFans. Why do these bitches get on these damn platforms and like y'all just saw Brandon do on what was that shit? Web Life? You let Carl eat your ass up and the rest of the cast run you off when you could have promoted your OnlyFans. Bitch, I'm gonna have a commercial of my OnlyFans. Okay, and look, and back to Chasing Atlanta, girl. Look, before that, it's gonna be Girl, look. Bitch, download my OnlyFans right now, bitch. Let's see. Girl, what? You can make more of a damn check by promoting the damn sex that y'all trying to hide from. See the one Sherrod running. Oh my God, they keep saying, well, girl, shit, open your asshole and promote it, girl. What's tea? Make a commercial. I don't understand. What? Because they said it's well, girl, that's probably what's most interesting. We don't give a fuck about him, about Justin, about what the triangle, the circle, the whatever the fuck she was on. Promote your OnlyFans, girl. Get some money. What the fuck is wrong with these hoes? But they get mad at me for saying that. Cause bitch, if I did porn. Look, bitch.
Please, little Jamar, please.
Download it now. The fuck is y'all talking about? I don't get it. What the fuck, bitch? If y'all know me from fucking and sucking, then I get on G status. Hi, I'm Drecember, you know. Bitch, bye, girl. I be fucking. Download now. Bitch, it's 30% off discount during this episode right now only, girl. Download my damn OnlyFans, girl. I might throw in a rubber and some lube. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, God.
Girl, what's here?
Oh, Jesus, I can't. Oh, my God.
I don't understand with these bitches. Do y'all not know the game? But they want to get mad at me for saying have a product. Bitch, if you ain't got no product, then your ass is your product. Girl, promote your ass. Sex sales, girl. Don't sell all of it.
I know we laughing right now. I know we laughing right now, but I know there's a lot of aspiring people in our audience that want to do certain things, get on certain platforms. He's actually right. He's not lying.
I mean, they wanted us, people have asked us to try to join one of those platforms, and we don't feel comfortable doing it because we really don't have anything to promote besides this.
Yeah.
So we don't really
feel, if you're not somebody who's, like, I'm built to be in front of a camera, I can do it. A lot of hoes gonna be mad about the shit I just said, but girl, it's the damn truth. Hoes hate when you telling the truth, but girl, I know how to dress the truth up. I can't just say, girl, you ugly. I'm gonna be like, yo, you know, girl, you know, this man, you know, dress it up. Hoes gonna get mad because I'm telling you the truth, but I know how to dress it up. I know how to do this shit. It's better to wait and get on these platforms when, okay, you know, Jamar, you do drag. Let's say you have some type of drag line or something that you're doing, this and that. Get on the platform, and then we have something to promote instead of being there. And it's like some, oh, girl, why she here, this and that. Instead of ruining your chance of being on a big platform and taking up space instead of utilizing that space. A lot of bitches want to be in this realm or get into this realm and don't realize they're taking up space, not utilizing it. You can't ask what the fuck I do when I can do shit that you can't do just by being here. But bitch, I'm working on a product. G-Status never wanted to let me show a product. I have products. It ain't gonna be a million bitches watching me. And I'm like, yeah, girl, you know, I'm just Drecember, the big head bitch from Atlanta, girl. Girl. Okay, here I am, girl. Today I'm doing this, bitch. Today, okay, next scene, girl. I got bags. Lauren was selling fish plates, bitch. Girl, what? Get some money out this shit, girl. Fuck the camera. I can get online and do this shit all day. We ain't get, well, y'all getting some type of check, I'm pretty sure, from this. I ain't. But girl, it's like I can do this shit all day for free. Girl, you see Amani. Amani said, girl, fuck these damn interviews. Be calm. Be calm. Bitch got shirts. She got fans coming. Swoop. Y'all been keeping up with Amani. She ain't did an interview in a while, bitch. She on TikTok. Okay. TikTok giving out a check. I talked about this with the king. Amani's selling merchandise now. She got more motherfuckers watching her than any of us. And she not even a cast member. She's an extracurricular person. And she eating more than all of us because she has a good gimmick. She's on a big platform. And now she has some shit to sell. She's not dumb. She's a Capricorn like me, girl. We always thinking about business. That's all I be trying to tell these hoes. Don't ask what the fuck I do, and you ain't doing shit either.
Listen. Imani was sure as hell supposed to come up on our platform. She said, "I'm gonna have to reschedule my interviews." I'm like, child.
Right.
Amani ain't did an interview, and I don't know when the fuck. You gotta scroll down her damn timeline, see when she did last interview because she's going where the money at. She'll be on Big O next, all that shit because they're getting out a check.
Mm-hmm. And TikTok's algorithm is
And Chase
much better than
her.
YouTube and Instagram. Because he was like, I've been doing this thing on Instagram for years and only got like 2, 3, maybe 4,000 followers. I do the same thing on TikTok for like a couple of months and get 10 times as many followers.
Because they also know her from her interviews that have went viral and Chasing Atlanta or the Chasing series. She's gonna be on every show. That's more promo, more people getting into you. Now a lot of these what Amani, Eric, whatever you want to call him, what he caters to, or what the Amani character caters to on a serious note is to LGBT people who have come from broken homes. You never had a mother or father that you could really invest secrets in, tell things to, talk to, vent to. That's why you have a lot of people go to gay families and stuff. She's looked at as a gay mother.
Mm-hmm.
Just like on Chasing Dallas, a lot of people center Ariel as like the gay mother centerpiece. Like she's real neutral to everything, but a lot of people on the cast go to her for a lot of shit because it's like she's the centerpiece of a lot of shit. She's the female. And then a lot of them see her as a gay mother. You know, she's with the gay family. So Amani can cater to broken gay men, broken gay women, broken gays, broken gay trans people. You've seen a lot of people get her confused for trans because she's a man in drag. She has a lot of audiences she can cater to. Y'all get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they see her as, oh, like I can come interview with you, vent to you, talk to you, because I couldn't do that with my mom or my dad. She has a good gimmick. And I applaud. I want to see people push forward on this shit. I'm not no fucking hater. I might kiki on bitches and this and that. Hoes can kiki on me too. I don't mind, girl. Look, it's whatever. It's a kiki. I want to see people really get shit out of this. I love watching Chasing Atlanta because them bitches be hustling. Atlanta is full of hustlers. Bitch, I'm a hustler. How y'all think I'm from there to here and this and that? I just ain't got to promote shit yet aside from just being me. Like I'm a personality. If you see me on any damn thing, bitches is gonna come and watch. Or they're gonna go back and watch. Or bitch, they're gonna tune in to hate or tune in to just see me be great or whatever, bitch. See me get read or see me read a bitch. They're gonna tune in for the brand that is Drecember. I can promote myself. I'm like the Jocelyn, Tommy, Nene of this shit, and I've accepted it. At first, I was like, girl, I don't like being called it, but bitch, I'm iconic. In this little small room, it's like, bitch, you can't say Drecember without the bitch. Like, oh my God, girl, where's she going next? What's going on? What's happening? You know? Whereas a lot of these other girls, you say their damn name, and it's like, girl, we could give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see people promote themselves. And if y'all ever have a chance to get on any of this shit, make sure y'all in the place where you can promote yourselves even more and not just be like, oh, girl, I'm Jamar and Scotty. Watch my YouTube page. Next scene, that's the bitch with a YouTube page, and then 3 more stylists, and then another 8 radio personalities. Girl, we're tired of it. Only interesting bitch I've seen come out of this shit so far in the last few years is Dominique, a celebrity pet stylist with a very interesting look, and it worked for him, and I'm here for it.
True that. I must say, and I told him that during our interview. I said a lot of us have been watching reality TV for a very long time, and we're used to an ensemble cast that will include a stylist, makeup artist, even trans people, rapper, singer, all of the entertainment. We have never seen somebody as a celebrity pet groomer.
It was interesting. It was sick. I loved it. I was here for it. At first, I kind of could tell Dominique game a little bit, but again, honey, we here to do TV. I live for it. I like Dominique a lot. He's cool. Dominique is the only person who's paid me for an interview. Not saying that you should be paid for interviews and this and that. We're all up and coming, but he paid me for an interview and I didn't even ask for nothing. I fucks with Dominique and I'm gonna try to see him this weekend when I'm back. And like how Trey Howard got mad at me about the comments that I made about him or whatever, or the show that I was watching, Chasing Dallas season 2, where I made my comments about everything that I saw, good or bad. I had the same comments about Oliver and Dominique and all the rest of them and shit. I didn't like Q's outfit at the reunion, and I fuck with Q. They didn't take it to heart. We're different in Atlanta. We're different, and we're all in the same room. Everything is not a slight. That's where me and Trey Howard beef came from. It wasn't a slight towards you, sweetie. I was just like Kane and the King and Four and everybody else who has a podcast and reviews the show. What's the difference with me being in the comments talking about what I'm seeing on the show? I be in every damn show. I support all shows. Connected with all these damn shows, from Gemini to Chasing to Real Hot Boys. Bitch, I'm everywhere. So, girl, why you feel like it's a slight towards you when I said the same shit about Dior and we had a conversation in the inbox? You know what I'm saying? Now we have this. I ain't got no issue with no damn body, but now you have this damn issue that you never said nothing about. When I congratulated you or consoled you in your inbox too, when they dogged your ass at the reunion, but you just want to focus on the comments I made when I was watching the show 5 months prior. You get how shit works? Anything for a storyline, honey. But guess what? You have the right bitch because I'm the best at it. I'm the best in the game.
Why were you hesitant to speak any or be vulnerable during the retreat at all? You said you kept your mouth shut. You felt you couldn't be vulnerable in this kind of
I kept my mouth shut in that one scene because overall I don't owe any of them nor anybody watching this show any of my personal life to that extent. I respect the rest of being able to get on camera and say all that and this and that. Girl, hey, cool. I don't have to do that. I don't owe anybody anything. Then a lot of times you can divulge a lot of things about yourself on these platforms or be vulnerable or even tell the truth. I've told y'all plenty of times that I'm not this character that people have that they tried to make me out to be on G status and kind of what I played up to in my lives and shit. I can take accountability too. But motherfuckers would entertain the lie more than they would the truth. Oh, the lie more entertaining. We know this bitch is not homeless and sleeping on floors and this and that. But that's more entertaining than the truth that we know. Like, girl, you can't be in fucking Dallas. I went live in the same damn room that y'all see me in. I'm in Dallas. I still got my place in Atlanta. Bitch, how can a hoe be on floors of this and that? And even if I was, bitch, I've slept on the right floors. I've been on couches, girl. Sure enough, everybody has a come up story. Half them bitches in LA is homeless and trying to get by and this and that, girl. Half the bitches in Atlanta. How many hoes y'all know in Atlanta or Scotty, where you at, who sleep on fucking couches and this and that and ain't got shit, but they be out and about, girl, like it ain't no motherfucking tomorrow. Or how many of y'all in the comments who motherfuckers is like that, Atlanta or any damn where else, faking it till they make it, and half of them hoes won't make it or haven't made it because they don't know how to. Whereas, bitch, I'm in places that a lot of these bitches will want to be, can't be, or could be if they stop focusing on where the fuck I'm at or where I should be. The truth is less entertaining than the lie.
That's true, though.
And I think a lot of us will entertain those lies because it kind of it gives excitement to our own dreary lives. It's like those of us that aren't on the platform, we just going through regular, boring ass adulthood. Mm-hmm. But we get to see people act a fool on camera, and it's entertaining to us. So it gives us something to like look forward to and attach ourselves to. That's exciting.
We put ourselves up for public consumption. That's why I said I have very thick skin. Like I said, you can't, to much who's given, much is required. If I couldn't take a lot of the shit that was said about me and shit, like Eric, for instance, couldn't, I wouldn't be doing this. I'm going on 5 years doing this shit behind the scenes and in front of the camera, and I'm still talked about. And I've only been on I've been on 2 shows, child, making cameos, whatever. I've kept myself alive within this little realm that we're in. And this ain't even the realm that I want to stay in. I like being in it, but we want to elevate. But just within this shit, I've kept my name alive. You have to have a certain thickness of skin to take those comments on YouTube and bitches jumping in your lives saying this and that. Or how the Justice League, when they would go on this and that, having conversations about bitches and this and that, throwing their little shots and stuff or hoes, bitches will always keep you in the loop, bitch. hit my damn phone. Oh, girl, look what they saying about you on the Justice League. Look what such and such saying on their live. Painting the picture of
But
you.
when it comes, but I can honestly say, a lot of the times when people would tell you things that was said on the Justice League, it don't even be what they make it out. They'll just take one little piece of it and blow it up and make it seem like motherfuckers was just dragging you through the mud, and it wasn't even the case. But that happens. This is
But
just
even the fact,
part of the game.
but even the fact that you somebody who's up for conversation. You know, there's a lot of people that don't get talked about. I'm somebody who is constantly talked about. And like I said, I do a lot of shit that is to be talked about. You know, like girl, okay, child, she was on Instagram, on live, drunk. She was a fool. Y'all gonna see me a few times, child. I ain't gonna shy away from it. But it's like when you had people, even when not doing shit, when you have people like I have a lot of bitches within this realm who even I had a bitch on one of them chasing LA bitches came to me not too long ago. I ain't gonna say no names. I don't want to get down, girl. Well, it'll happen when it happens.
Can
I
you
had a bitch,
say it backstage?
huh?
Can you say it backstage? Because I want to know who it is.
I'll say backstage. One of the chasing LA came in my neck not too long ago because they're cool with some bitches down here in Dallas. A bitch on the shit we do for love has something out for me. Two of them actually. Two of them. And it's a lot of bitches who do not like me within this damn room, but they won't say shit. Some hoes from Chasing Atlanta. I'm just not gonna say no names, but you really have to be weary about the people who watch you and the people that you same damn room with. And it takes a toughness and a thickness of skin to constantly have you ever seen them reality shows where every season it's a new motherfucker coming at you and you don't see none of that shit. It's like, girl, why? Why? And you still just like, girl, I can still be here.
I
I,
mean, I
it's like,
mean, I think out of anybody, I think me and Jamar understand because, I mean, and this is the message that I always try to put out there, especially when it's coming down to people that's in the realm that you're in, and especially when it comes down to us too.
mm-hmm.
We are all putting ourselves out there for public opinion. We all are, and sometimes it can be a bit much when people are judging you based off of 15, in our case, 15 to 20 minutes of a video, or for y'all, 45 minutes to an hour of a show. So it can be a bit much sometimes, but
Yeah.
when you think about what we're doing, we're actually putting ourselves out there on a silver platter to be possibly attacked or to be polarized or to be liked. Because I know me and Jamar, I know it may be hard to believe, but we've been attacked and we've been talked about badly
Girl,
and
actually, you know
all of
what?
this
Let me
other
tell you this
stuff.
story because I never even told Scotty about this, and it's good that Drecember is here. So last November, after the whole reunion thing happened, because since that was going on, that was like, that was distracting. Somebody called me a fake bitch. Some random bitch on the comments or in my picture tried to call me a fake bitch because I had posted the picture with Drecember. They was like, well, you were saying that you didn't like him and this, that, four from the show and blah, blah, blah. So that means that you fake. Girl.
People don't really get that you can really make amends with people or just you can have a certain type of you can have a certain type of disdain for somebody just from seeing them on something like, oh girl, I don't like her. And then actually talk to them and this and that and be, like, girl, we human, and just because we're on these damn shows and shit, and just because y'all are just as much a part of these shows as we are because y'all review them. Y'all are our media. I've said this plenty of times. Y'all are our media. So we look to y'all for a lot of like, y'all keep our name alive.
I
So
know
and
speaking
it's
for I know speaking for not to cut you off. I know speaking for me, when I review these shows, my approach is I'm only going by what I see. And if I say if I it may be positive, it may be negative, it may be a little bit of shade, it may be something hilarious. It could be all of it because I don't know any of the people that I'm watching. So it's not coming from a place of malice. It only becomes a place of disdain for me when people go and do what um do what the numbers game did as far as doing all that extra shit. Like that's when it becomes a disdain for me.
Y'all
So
y'all see, and I think it's a like there's these. I'm not gonna say their names, but there's a few bloggers. There's two that I can think of right now who they just don't give three. They don't give a fuck what it is. They just anti me for whatever fucking reason. I don't know them. They're not even at 1,000 followers. The two that I'm thinking of, the two pair. And it's like you have it can be fucking frustrating sometimes. It's like, girl, for one, you don't know me. You know, it's obvious that y'all are biased towards certain bitches and this and that, and that's cool. I respect the reviewers who are not fucking biased because it's like, look, if you're gonna review the show. Keep your fucking opinion. You know, you can say what you want to say on your own shit, but when you get on your pages and this and that, where we're used to reviewing this shit, y'all just like El Teddy and Ebby, for instance, recently they had got on live, and I know Todd and whoever else was on there who told me what they were saying were not lying. They were dragging me. I believe it because Ebby's not too fond of me, and El Teddy definitely isn't, child. Y'all know he ain't. So it's like, girl, what reason do y'all have to be talking about Drecember on y'all damn platforms and shit, and it's not about the show? If it's about the show, I could see that, but y'all going on y'all platform about what I said on my platform. I'm the talent. You're the reviewer. Do the reviewing, review the show. Don't review me personally because I don't get on my platform to review you personally. So, and bitches think I don't know this. I'm gonna forget y'all insider. I got banned from Instagram for a week after the same night they did that interview. So when I caught wind of it, I was like, oh, okay. So I went on my platform and I aired El Teddy out about that case that he has, where he said that, you know, when he went viral on the news and Elton Teddy went, not to drag him, but this is why I say sometimes you should watch your fucking mouth. Y'all can say a lot about me, but I always keep it real. Whether you do or do not like me, you can't say I'm no fucking liar. You can't say I don't hate this shit. And the last thing I'm gonna do is talk on the bitch that I got some information on, or they may have some information on me. So him and Ebby were on their platforms talking about me. It got back to me. I know they didn't have good things to say because why are you discussing Drecember on your platform? Not about Drecember on Chase Dallas or Drecember on G Status. So I proceeded to get on my platform where more people are going to watch and listen and air El Teddy out about that case that he has in Florida where he went viral for, y'all already know. I ain't here to throw her business out again. I don't care. This is just an example. All of a sudden, motherfuckers want to run to my page and jump on my Foursquare. This one, the Foursquare shit jump. Oh, well, you didn't do your research. El Teddy, you didn't do your research. You didn't go and look at the case, but you didn't do your research to find out if Drecember really was this crazy sporadic bitch who needed rehab and this and that. You and Abby just felt the need to run your damn mouth on your platform. Why do I need to go do research on you when y'all didn't go do research on me? Why are you watching my lives if you don't like the person on live? Don't watch it. I'm not watching the Ebby and El Teddy show. I fuck with you. I fuck with you. I fuck with YB. That's about it. I like Wiley. The Cats Meow. The rest of them, I like Give You the Real Tea. I like the motherfuckers who stay neutral. Keep your personal shit to yourself. You get what I'm saying? Or at least don't go on your platform and do it to where it's gonna get back to bitches. And you know what I'm saying? So then after that, why did I get banned from live when I played the video El Teddy? Abby went and reported my damn live. She
you
went and
think
reported,
she did that?
huh?
You think she did that?
Because I'm gonna tell you why I know she did. Ken had an interview with the Justice League back in December, I think. And I was in there, and this is when me and El Teddy was beefing. He had said something about me being Arbor Day. And I was in the comments kind of like picking at him. Abby had went and muted me. And I was noticing my comments wasn't popping up. So I messaged Ken and said, one of these bitches muted me or blocked me. He went and found out it was Abby. So around when I was on the live with El Teddy and Roll On was finna come on, and I was airing El Teddy ass out, all of a sudden me and ATLT Spiller got thrown out my live, and I was banned for a week. Now, need I remind you, I played porn on live. airing the bitch out. I've been naked on live and some more shit. All of a sudden, I get blocked for a week on live because I'm airing out El Teddy because him and he want to run their damn mouths about me on his platform or their platforms. Y'all tell me who reported the live.
I'm not gonna say that because I don't know that to be true. So
I
I'm not gonna say that.
am
I'm
sure no.
not gonna say that.
Now you are blocked. I let them slide with the comments they would make. We still followed each other, this and that. Well, they followed me. I didn't follow them back. They followed me and shit. I still let them enjoy the show. But after that, when you're getting me thrown out from what I'm saying on my platform, I'm not coming to your platform to say it. You got to go. That's why I said keep your personal feelings out of this shit sometimes. I put myself up for public consumption for sure. But girl, it's a time and a place that you can consume me. Don't do it on your free time. And hey, I know I'm not lying. That was a very odd, strange coincidence.
Well, all I can say is, as far as that's concerned, I don't know. I don't know that to be true, but I don't think that they have a personal problem with you. At least from what I know, I don't think they have a personal problem. It may come across that way, but I mean,
I won't say it's
that's all
personal.
I can say.
They don't like the character that they think I am. Because the fact that I'm not about to bite my tongue for anything or any damn body. Not within it, because, we're in a game where we're in a realm where I don't have too many friends. Shit, I don't care about that. I didn't come here for friends. At the same time, I'm gonna stand behind anything that's my name. Now I can do a lot of shit to make you dislike me or whatever. Girl, that's cool. You either do or don't know me. I don't know them. I don't speak on them. But if you're gonna speak on me, girl, I'm definitely gonna defend myself or whatever. And I'm gonna say what needs to be said or however see fit. That goes for any and every last one of these bitches. On these shows or off these damn shows. And they should do the same. I don't have no backup. I am my backup. And I'm not gonna sit here and let a bitch destroy me. But let me tell you something. Anytime that these hoes have ever tried to come for me, I've always came back and grilled their ass with the fucking truth. You can't make a liar or a fool out of me. I could do that my damn self. And that damn one bitch just came to me and stepped to me and actually has survived it off of anything that they said being true. I can tell them myself before the next bitch can. If I had any type of problems, honey, you know, and you wouldn't see it. All I do is get on my damn shit and run my damn mouth sometimes. And I can do that. Just like Jamar 84 can and Scotty by Nature TV can and any other damn bitch. You will not see me protesting it or contesting it. That's just it.
This is my thing. This is my thing because I don't really want to stay on the whole Justice League thing because that's awkward. But I'm gonna say this in speaking for myself. When it comes down to reviews and us talking about these shows and stuff, I personally feel as though if it's something that I've said that may have stung or may have hit you the wrong way or something like that, or I may have misunderstood something for me, and I think I can speak for Jamar when I say this, and even the rest of the Justice League as well. I personally would prefer a person to because most of these people that watch these shows they follow us. So most of the time, I would prefer a person to DM me or something like that. And if you didn't like something that I said, I would prefer you reach out to me personally and we can have a discussion about it. I'm just not a fan of the public stuff. That's just me. I'm not telling nobody how to run their shit, but I'm just not a fan of the public stuff. It's just like with Four, and I hate to say his name, but it's just like with Four. Had he came at me with respect and said something to me privately about the situation, because me and Jamar didn't do anything wrong. We only told what we saw at the reunion. So I would have respected it more if he would have came to me in my DM instead of going on social media to attack me or to go on a Wiley show to attack me and then do a video to attack me and Jamar as well.
You,
So
you and
that's the
about
issue.
what y'all saw at a show that y'all were present for. Y'all was talking about some shit y'all saw on the platform. So anybody, this is the thing. I never get mad about what y'all say about what y'all see about me on the platform. You've never seen me come at y'all next about anything like that. Correct? Nor none of the rest of them. I've never been one of them girls. Oh my God, they said this. No, girl, y'all reviewing the show. Y'all reviewed y'all talked about the reunion. You couldn't review the reunion because y'all didn't see it, but y'all got to see it right then and there. So you gonna talk about it. The reunion not out. So any bitch that gets mad about what y'all say or any viewer that says anything about them, as they're seeing on the show, okay, girl, need to step back. It's when these reviewers start to get personal with shit. Y'all in comments running your fucking mouths. Y'all on your platforms running your fucking mouths about shit that ain't got nothing to do with the show. Y'all talking about bitches personally. Don't get mad when I clap back. I'm the clap back king. It's not a lot of bitches who can go toe to toe with me. I think we all know this. It's not a lot of hoes who can go toe to toe with me. I'm the clapback king. I will eat your ass up and lick the bones. Reviewers, cast members, whoever, bitch. I have a treacherous ass mouth. It's been like this since high school. I'm a veteran at this. I'm not the one that you want to fucking fuck with. So it's like when bitches try it, even the reviewers and shit, it's like, girl, y'all think they be thinking that I'm mad about the show or whatever. I'm not mad about the show. It's when y'all get personal with shit. That's when they start to get their asses ate up. Y'all can talk about the show all damn day. What y'all see on this and that and this, I don't give a fuck. That's what y'all see on the show. We're making a show. Jamar, you know me personally. You done been around me.
Yep.
So it's like, if you was to see shit where it's like, girl, this bitch, this and that, you've been around me personally. Whereas some of these people, shout out to everybody in the comments, but for I'm pretty sure some people in the comments saying some bullshit. The people who gonna watch this and be in the comments, this and that, and y'all comments this and that, who anti-Drecember, anti-whoever, this and that. Y'all don't know us. You ain't been around me. Y'all go off what y'all see on maybe Alive or this and that. Y'all don't know what the fuck we do in real life, how we is at work, this and that, why bitch might be on live. You don't know shit about us, girl, except from some motherfucking YouTube shows that ain't nobody got a check from and that's been chopped and screwed and edited a certain type of way. Y'all don't know shit about us. Just like we don't know shit about you. We don't know shit about y'all either. But y'all get to hide. They get to hide, girl. They get to hide behind the fake profiles. And we don't see your picture and this and that. And girl, you got a name that ain't short, bitch. Y'all know Drecember, girl. I'm out here. Y'all can talk about me. Y'all can talk about Lauren and whoever else and all of us. They can talk about Jamar 84 and Scotty by Nature. We see y'all face. We know y'all name. Y'all page is open, this and that. Talk about Drecember. We don't know them hoes. We never will know them. Some of them bitches is in here right now in fake profiles. Talking about who? So it's like, girl, I can take that shit. It don't faze me. It's just when you get personal with it or expose your damn self, and it's like, now, girl, I'm finna feast on your ass. And I'm the best at it. I enjoy that shit.
I'd definitely say, like, I do enjoy talking about the program and what's actually shown, on the platform. But, like, even from shows, if I don't like somebody, like, I would say it from my platform talking about the show, but I'm not going to go personally on their platforms to be like, you stupid fat bitch, I hate you and want you to die. Like, when people do that, I'm like, why?
That's
why do they do that?
So much energy, fake profiles and shit. Now, I will admit, I have a burner page. I think everybody should have a burner page, girl. Keep up with shit. Stay in the know.
Dude.
Everybody has a burner. You should always have a burner page.
Dude.
I got about 2 burner pages now. And I don't be on there doing fake weird shit. I ain't got enough time for that, but I will go log and if I got some shit this now, I will go. I do my research, girl. I like to be in the know, especially a bitch like me. I need to be in the know, period. So, but it's when you do all that weird, and I know a few of them who have fake profiles. I know somebody for sure, and I'm waiting on the day where I can air that bitch. But they've been playing it. Girl, it's a lot of shit that I know that I be holding back on. But I'm waiting on the day that I'm like, ooh, girl, I be seeing her in the comments on this and that. I let that bitch know one day. I said, girl, I know who you are. You might want to pause. And I didn't see that bitch comment no damn more. I called the name out and everything. Girl, but I'm cool with her camp. So it's like, girl, okay. I see you. But child, look. At the end of the day, child, this should be just a game to me. I'm like, girl, this is very fucking entertaining.
I would ask, like, what would you suggest for, somebody else that's trying to do, even if it's just like something that we do on me and Scotty's level, and when it gets to like getting to the platforms, like, what would you suggest to somebody who wants to start giving their opinions online or put themselves out there on a platform to, you know, make a name for themselves, like what would you suggest? What advice would you give to that person?
Stay authentic. Stay authentic. I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people don't like Wiley, and I didn't really know about any of y'all until I got on these web series. And I was like, who is these people? Like, girl, I'm like, what is a reviewer? I didn't know nothing about this till 2018. So I was like, what the fuck is, like, what have I gotten involved in? Like, girl, I knew nothing about this. I don't watch the reviews. Now I'll get on when y'all on live. Sometimes y'all see me clocking, hey girl, what's tea? Now I'll watch. I never watch the reviews about the show really. Unless it's a reviewer that I fuck with, like YB or y'all and this and that. I never get to catch the Prelude. But then y'all have a lot of bitches that I don't fuck with on there. So it's like, girl, I'm not watching this. If I don't fuck with you, I'm not watching your interviews, girl. Period. I'm not like the rest of them, bitch. You can't say, oh, such and such. Oh, girl, I'm watching, I don't give a fuck. But and I mean that, girl, on my mama, girl, if I don't watch they shit and
Who
I don't
did you
watch the
fuck
review.
with?
Huh?
Who did you fuck with?
What you mean?
Who do we interview that you didn't fuck with?
Oh, girl, y'all had Trey on there, Eric and shit. I wasn't watching that. Then the Justice League interview Robin and Dior them, and all they talking about. Girl, I don't care. I can go watch. Girl, why would I? I don't focus on that shit, girl. If I'm gonna clown and be crazy, I'm gonna do it on my time, on my shit. I ain't going to that shit. And them days over. But anyway, that's fresh bitch shit, girl. That's season 1 bitch shit, girl. I'm a veteran. Anyway, I would just say stay authentic. I fucks with Wiley because Wiley Messy is a motherfucker. Wiley Messy is fuck, but Wiley is authentic. He can make fun of himself. He don't try to put on the facade, and he really not biased. If you're trying to be a reviewer in this game, just this for the reviewers: stay authentic, stay unbiased. You can have your opinions about bitches unless you're gonna be a Wendy Williams where you roast every bitch across the motherfucking board. These reviewers don't do that. They'll have me on there and whatever, you know, blah blah blah. Then y'all have a bitch y'all love on there. Y'all don't, you know what I'm saying? So it was a difference between when I was on Justice League and when they had Trey Howard and all them on there, girl. It's like, okay, I won't be going. But anyway, you're off them. It's a difference between certain people that they have on, whereas a Wiley gonna be messing with every damn body. Wendy Williams gonna be messing with everybody. That's why I see it for him. And I see it for a few more of y'all, but a lot of y'all are biased. So I say stay authentic. One thing about me, I'm going to be authentic. I don't care. I'm not putting on no acts. Jamar, you done been around me in real life, bitch. You know, like, girl, it's not no act.
This is real life all day.
I keep. I'm goofy. I like to have fun. I will knock you in your shit if need be. Don't want to. I like to have fun. Bitch, you know, we around the city, we hitting it, we interacting with people, we shaking it. But girl, if we gotta go left, that's cool too. Ain't no act. Whereas I've seen a lot of people come in this game or want to be in this game just to put on an act. Be authentic, stay true to yourself, have thick skin, and stay unbiased. Like for real. Just go into shit with an open mind. A lot of bitches I don't like and shit either, but I still, you know, I didn't care for Akeem. I still went on his shit the other day. Cause it's like, okay, Akeem, you know what? You geriatric bitch. I'ma still come on your shit, girl. You got history. I fucks with you. We had a hiccup. So just those things is what I would say for people trying to be reviewers, I guess.
Ooh,
Came, girl, came. That's uncle. Look, that's
see, so there's something else I was curious about. And because you had fell out with somebody, but then I think you made back up again.
Oh.
Spiller. Because he was reading her.
Skrilla.
Spiller.
Oh, I thought you meant Skrilla. I was gonna say, girl, you ooh. Oh, I was gonna say, girl, you pulling up my past. Oh, ATLT Spiller.
I was like, wait, he was reading her, and then the next he said, I noticed what you did, this, that, and before, and then y'all back on live together, Kiki, and I said, oh, okay. Well,
you want to know something?
What's the?
I'm gonna be 100% honest right now.
Uh-huh.
I burnt bridges with people. I can admit that. I burned bridges with people. But I feel like it's warranted sometimes. it's a lot of like I said, it's a lot of underhanded shit that goes on, especially within, y'all know T Spiller. Shout out to him. I ain't got no problem with him. We ain't talked in a minute. But I'm gonna be real. I feel like he did some shit. And I think he knows he knows what he did. He knows it was him. Because one thing about me, bitch, I can put 2 and 2 together and get 80. I promise you. I'm never wrong. It's just sometimes my delivery things can be what's wrong. And I just come from school where it's like, bitch, I'm gonna chop your head off. If I feel like you done some underhanded shit and this and that, I'm gonna chop your head off. I'm a real nigga. I'm gay as fuck, but I'm a real nigga in the mind. It's like, bitch, if I feel like you crossing me about some shit, bitch, I'm gonna make sure you don't cross that damn lane no more. I'm coming straight at your fucking neck. And that's made me burn some bridges. And sometimes I feel like bridges need to be burned. And not saying I burned the bridge with him. We ain't talking in a minute. Honestly, I don't really give a fuck, girl. When I go to Atlanta this weekend, it is not to go make up friendships, bitch. It's to go film this damn show and get my check. I'll get ready for Crew Love the series coming out summer. Girl, I don't, girl, who? So, but I can admit when I'm wrong about things too, or make up with people or whatever. But at this point, girl, sometimes some shit happens that I really feel in my damn soul he did some shit. I felt like he did some shit, and I feel like it was him. And you have to remember, sometimes you have to remember how you met people. I met him as a T-page. I met him as a messy ass person. We got cool, this and that. Y'all still don't know how he look and this and that, some of y'all. And it's like, we got cool and everything. I felt like he did some shit. And I really feel like it was him. Just like when I cut 4 off, it's like, girl, she knows why I cut her off. You can say whatever, girl. I know the real story. I don't really care enough to tell it. It's just like, my gut never steers me wrong. I felt like some shit was wrong with G status, and look where that's at. Sometimes, girl, either way, look, I don't fuck with her no more. So I guess that's just what it is. It is what it is. I ain't talked to him in a few days or whatever. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care, girl. I don't really need friends at this damn point. I got enough damn friends. I need some ends meat. Green, girl, preferably. I like my veggies, girl. I like light green, dark green. I take a few quarters and shit too, girl. We like the silver. I like gold, girl. Fuck, girl, that fresh. I'm 28. I want to make new friends. They can't hear no damn more, girl. If you don't see them on the damn live and this and that, they ain't around no more. It is what it is, girl. We're going to keep them up moving. I got shit to do. I got a t-shirt line to put out. I got merchandise to put out. I got shit to film. The last thing I need to worry about is why a bitch felt like I said what I said. I said what I said, and I meant what I said. Whatever Nene said, bitch, I said what I said. And they might feel like it's some bullshit. Well, girl, let the bullshit sit in the motherfucking toilet, and we'll flush it. We're going to move on. Period. Boop. Bow. Girl, bitches still want me and Ford to become friends. I'm like, girl, that shit has it sank. It got ate up. They shitted it out. The follicles came back together and made an air bubble, and a fish ate it. We moving the fuck on. Girl, it's cool. It's cool. It is cool. How many old friends y'all got that people feel like y'all should be back cool with?
I mean,
I move on, boo boo. I KIM, not Little Kim. I KIM. I keep it moving.
They serve their purpose. The lesson has been learned.
Thank you. My favorite phrase is, we don't share the same conscience anymore. That means we don't see eye to eye no more. That's cool, girl. Until I'm in Calabasas, girl, with Kim now and Diddy now. And girl, we having mimosas on Sunday and shit, and some glasses that's so damn expensive. I'm scared to pick the motherfucker up. I ain't worried about no damn bitch from no ass show or no bitch who running around with, girl, the same amount of money in my pocket that's in my damn pocket as theirs. Girl, I'm moving on, upwards and onwards, girl. May every damn bridge I burn like the motherfucking way, because I'm on mine, and girl, it is what it is. I don't care. Hell, I don't. Look, what New York say? Do you think I give a fuck? Because I don't.
No, I give a fuck because I don't.
Girl, life goes on, sis. Life goes on. For all y'all watching, life goes on, girl. I'm not one of. I need closure, bitch. This is all damn closure I need, girl. I work good. Let's keep it moving, bitch. It's new bitches. It's a million motherfuckers in the damn ocean and all around the damn world to go meet. I'm not worried about bitches that I don't meet up with no damn more. Let me go meet some new motherfuckers to meet up with. I don't need to meet up with this bitch no more. We good, girl, whatever. If we ain't on live no more, girl, we good. I need to keep my ass off live any goddamn way. I got money to go make. I got shit to do. That damn flight leaves tomorrow at 2. And I'm gonna be on it, boo.
Oh my God.
Girl, look.
This bitch here is a hot mess. So, I believe we reached towards the end of the interview. So, at the end, now this is good. This is a very unique situation because typically, we like to play this game, right? Mm-hmm. And the game consists of anybody that's like on an ensemble cast. We would give them a name. Scotty and I would go back and forth.
Girl, I know about the game.
You already know what the game is?
Uh-huh. Nah, I'm just trying to figure out who you finna ask about.
And that's just it. We have multiple shows to choose from.
Girl,
I mean, we might as well just do a big ass pot and just put them all in there, or however many that we can think.
That's gonna be too long. That's gonna be too long. How about this? We choose specific people to name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody.
That's fine. I'm gonna go first. I'm just gonna throw a random name out. Well, not really random, but True 5.
I love me some True Fine. I see True around town every now and then. True is very low key, very soft spoken. True cool as hell. I love how he talk. You know the bitch country as fuck. I like True a lot. I hope True is doing good. I ain't seen him in a minute. One thing about True, he ain't gonna let nothing fuck up his money, and he gonna stay getting some money. He don't give a fuck. And every time I see him, it's love. So shout out to True Farm with her stank walk. Yes, I love me some True. I love her down. That's my season 1 bitch. Like, child, I miss some girls.
Reese.
Reese just texted me too. I Reese a lot. And Reese really helped me change the narrative about me. On as far as wins wise. You know, we've had our hiccups and shit with me being drunk and saying some shit and this and that, especially with me being in Dallas and feeling under pressure at times. I love you some Reese. Reese works hard. And as we film in season 3, or finna really get into filming season 3, y'all will see us spending a lot of time together because Reese one of the few people I fuck with here. Reese's a good person. And that's not me saying that the kissing the ass. Reese's a good person. He's looked out for me. He gave me an opportunity when a lot of motherfuckers in the realm, Wesley, for instance, from A Connection Girl, I call names. He has barred me from doing any production with her just because of what she saw in G Status. That's why I didn't get on the circle. And Reese went on the limb for a bitch. And girl, now I'm part of the winning team. Shout out to Miss G. Sherrod, Miss Willis. I love Sherrod. I love Sherrod to death. Sherrod is such a sweetheart. One thing about Sherrod that I can relate to, Sherrod is very much himself. A lot of bitches who are themselves on these platforms or just in life in general, always get crucified. It's like, oh girl, even though you're honest about everything you tell us, we're still gonna find a way to villainize you about it, to make you feel bad about it, to crucify you about it. And Sherrod has stepped into the light with all of it, with the porn. On G Status, he tried to be vulnerable with y'all about the addictions that he had. And it was usually Sherrod when I first met Sherrod at the speed dating shit, Sherrod had invited me to go skating with him. And then my next scene with Milan, some shit had got back to him, whatever. But Sherrod is a sweetheart. He's a sweetheart and he's very authentic.
Okay.
Um. Ooh, the wheels are turning.
A lot of big style. It's a lot.
Uh, Ariel.
Ariel. I like Ariel. Me and Ariel haven't really had a chance to connect. She was a hoot at the retreat. It was a lot of footage from the retreat that was cut out. Why? I don't know, child. We had enough for at least 2 more episodes. But me and Ariel cut the fuck up. She was a hoot, and I want to film with her more for season 3. There's actually an event that's coming up that I would like her to be a part of, that I want to do. Out of all of them down here, I feel like next to Reese and 2 others, I feel like I could definitely be cool with her.
Mm. Devon.
Oh, girl. That's a good one. All shade aside, Devon, I really wish Devon wisdom. I can make a fool of myself, as I said. I can make a fool of myself. Last thing I'm gonna do is let the next bitch make a fool of me. And especially somebody close to home. Now, I had a friend that tried to do that, but girl, in the midst of him trying to make a fool of me, y'all saw he made more of a fool of himself. It's like, girl, the gun. Phew. With Devon has this bravado to try to make up for what he lacks inside. He's very insecure. And I went back and watched, like I said, before I got on Chasing Atlanta, I watched the season 1. Remember when he was at the cabin with them, the season 1 episode, and he admitted that he had mama issues, she was on drugs and this and that, and people used to make fun of him. Devon likes to be the aggressor before somebody who has more, what do you call it? Somebody like me, more,
Bravado, aggression.
bravado. It's like she want to be the top dog before somebody can make her feel like he's beneath them. And I think he thought I was gonna do that season 2. And I think that's why he went so hard with the drug shit, because it's like, girl, a lot of people project what you went through in the past, you project onto other people around you to try to shame them, because deep down inside you still have some issues with shit like that. And his mother was on drugs, so that's probably why he went so hard about me and Sherrod, and then you had this thing against hoes because your boyfriend likes hoes. So I hope Devon, with him going to Florida, I wish him nothing but the best. I never had nothing against him. It's just, she was trying to play that TV game and got swallowed. I hope that he finds wisdom and integrity, honestly, truly, because I majored in psychology. That's why I'm really good with people and like and this and that. And if I can talk about me, if I can talk about the next person, I can talk about myself. But I definitely feel like he lacks self-confidence, and he'll try to tear down anybody else who has any type of self-confidence that is built on all the shit that he's insecure about from his past.
Dior.
Now Dior, I don't really know Dior. I just ran into him 2 Sundays ago, actually, out at 11. And we had a conversation and stuff. And with Dior is territorial to me. And I feel like Dior is cool as fuck, actually. I had no problem with Dior. Dior is very much somebody who does not like to be involved in drama. But I think he saw me as somebody who was going to bring drama. And then when I started getting into it with Trey and shit and kind of coming for them in a entertaining, fun way on the show, he kind of felt like, okay, like, I'm perpetrating. I ain't got no problem with Dior. Like I said, we just talked not too long ago when I saw him at the club, and Um, he's a Capricorn like me, and with Capricorns, it's like we pretty much understand how each other work. We really be focused on business, child. We could, he's more of an introvert than me. I'm more of an extrovert. His extrovert kind of comes from him being into business, so he'll be more extroverted when it comes. Whereas I'm extroverted, like personality wise and all that, entertainingly. Um, but I got respect for Dior. He stayed in his lane. It's just he felt like I know he felt like I was like trying to come in strong and shit, and he saw where I kind of came at him, and maybe some people, but maybe we'll explore that more season 3. But I really ain't got no time. I really don't.
So I have 2 more people, and I'll be done. I don't know how many more Scotty wants to do, but I have 2 more people.
The same.
I'm gonna say Andario.
Oh.
Dario, I don't really know much about Indario. I will say this about Indario. I'm glad you brought Indario up. I'm just gonna say this right here. Andario is next up. Andario takes his craft seriously. Andario, like I met Andario season 1 reunion, but it was kind of like I more so work with Kevon, not Andario. That's why when me and Reese and Dario met and shit, it was kind of like a flash and this and that. Like they didn't. I was more so in cahoots with Kevon. And I think Dario, I remember him asking why I wasn't on season 2 when I had saw him at an event and shit. And I was like, girl, I didn't know that y'all was trying to feature a bitch. But and Dario is a producer's dream. And Dario is what all the rest of the producers need to try to. He sets a standard, and I think in 24, 25, he sets the standard that all these producers think that they could step into. He stays behind the scenes. He stays out the way. He makes a good ass show. He stays in control of his product. And Dario is the fucking truth. And Dario has built a platform from when bitches used to try to shade them from using the camera phones and shit to film, and they still do, and they do a sickening ass job. And Dario has not let anything that these bitches have said about him and his platform, even when G Status came through with all the visuals, and with all these other shows that some popped up, thinking that they the T, all these shows, these people who in ex-customers who try to comfort him. And Dario has stayed true to his craft. He ain't let no bitch get in his way. He created a platform that's been went to Dallas now, to LA. They just shot some shit in another city. Reese got a spinoff. Reese got a season 3 coming up. Markel done did the spinoff. All this shit and more has came. The retreat. All this shit and all of us bitches who y'all interview. This all started from Andario. He is the standard. And that's not me kissing on ass because I'm on a platform. Always giving Andario his fucking flowers. And before I was on it, I've always been a big fan. They get better and better. And he's the editor. He started as a team of a few. That's why there's no excuse for all the rest of you motherfuckers who do this shit and y'all episodes not coming out. And the shows done took months and years and this and that. The only thing that delayed Chasing Atlanta was fucking COVID. Or Chasing Atlanta would have been done last year like it was on schedule to do at the Dallas. They got held about COVID. They had a good excuse. He is excellence. He is black excellence. He's young, and I wish Andario nothing but the best. I see that bitch picked up sometime this year. Y'all see on LA, they got names on that bitch. And those names on there, those names gonna bring the name like Mr. Ray and shit. He fuck with Mona. Armand. I don't know who the fuck Armand is, but I kept seeing his name. I hear Wiley talk about him a lot and other people. He on there. Girl, he's about to shake some shit. It's cute. So yes, girl, y'all have to give Andario his fucking flowers. Andario is the truth. He's everything that these other producers need to step up to. Regardless of if you came before him or have came after him, he is still a fucking standard because that platform is the only one that's really doing some shit right now. Period. And I think we can all agree.
We can.
You never lie.
Let's see. Eric.
Hold on, they in the comments talking about Kevon created it. Okay, Kevon created it. Kevon not there no more. Shout out to Kevon too. But girl, we're talking about Andario. While they comment, it's so whoever the fuck and soulful whoever girl. Kiva Andario is the one over right now. That's the one that we're gonna talk about and the one that we're gonna focus on. Kevon, shout out to him too. He's no longer there, just like a few other people and just a few other cast members went out the door with him. So shout out to you for love and Kevon Burns. Love him down too. He the one who invited me onto this shit. But girl, Kevon is and Dario is the one who is in the goddamn credits right now. So that's that. That's it. That's all. Next.
Eric.
Girl, I've said enough about Eric. Ain't nothing else to say. Wish her the best. Find some new wicks for them cheap ass candles, girl, because I swear to God, all I did was get ready to say the first word of a fucking sentence, and the damn candle went out as soon as he lit the bitch, girl. Find new wicks, get new candles, girl, and stay your ass at that damn hotel that you work at the front desk for, girl, because TV is not for you. That's all of her.
Okay, go ahead, Jamar.
So my last person is 4.
And here's my answer. What for? Next. For what? For what? What for? That was
That's so shady.
That was a very unfortunate.
That's so shady.
That was very unfortunate. But no tea, no shade. There ain't no beef there. We'll run into each other again soon, child. Since I'll be back in the city, we'll be in the same places. I ain't got nothing against him. As I said before, that ship has sailed, girl. There's plenty more ships being built and plenty more ships on the waters. That's just that, girl. We don't share the same conscience anymore. I wish y'all the best.
Because I knew you was gonna bring that name up.
I had to.
Let's see. Who's my last one? My very last one
I know who you should say, bitch.
Who?
Go ahead.
Say it. Whoever is on your mind, that could be my last one. Because I really don't know who I'm gonna say.
Just for being nosy and my curiosity, I'm gonna put Ja.
Okay, that's sticking in on me.
Good, y'all girls is good. With Ja, what have I said about Ja that? What haven't I said about her? What I'm gonna say about Ja is still a very mysterious character to me. None of us truly know him. And I think none of us truly know him because he always put up this different character side to us. She's a mystery. But what I will say about Ja is what y'all don't know about her. Ja idolizes Beyonce. He loves Beyonce. Idolizes her. That's why he'll make That's why he liked to cast androgynous people and pretty boys shit. She's fat like that. That's why the whole cast was nothing but pretty boys and trans women and androgynous men and pigs and shit. That's fascination. And she kind of blocked out some good talent from being on the show and blocked out some good talent that was on the show from being showcased because of her fetish. I feel like Ja needs some guidance within this. He feels like he's right about shit. Her answer to shit is just going away and working on her craft to his perfection. She's a perfectionist, and her perfection is what's hindering her. Or his perfection is what's hindering him. That's why y'all don't see shows. That's why episodes don't come out till he's ready. That's why the episodes will be delayed. If the new Megan Thee Stallion song is out, the new Beyonce song, he'll delay it just to get the rights to that song and use it in the episode. That's why shit would be delayed. Oh, he wants shit to be perfect, so I'm just gonna put it out when I want to. It's gonna be a surprise drop, this and that. Like, that's how he thinks. And a lot of y'all didn't know that, but a lot of us on the inside know that because that's the conversations we've had with him. That's how he sees shit. And that's what's put a lot of people's time in the gutter. So I wish him, I just hope that he gets some clarity in life. I hope he get a hubcap for that car. I hope he credits. I hope he stopped quitting all them damn jobs because the last job that he had, he was working at the Salvation Army, girl, and they kicked her ass up out of there because she was missing shit. I hope she stopped doing the drug that she do, girl, because I heard stories. I hope she get her shit together, and because she had a really good platform. The bitch is good at editing. She's sickening at editing. She's a young, dumb, and full of calm. She need to go get that penicillin shot too, honey, because we heard that story. I wish her nothing. I don't want to say the best other words. I wish her nothing. I hope she get her shit together. And everything that she do will fail going forward. That's what I see because she hasn't learned from her mistakes, and she won't. I said nothing but the truth too, y'all. You know, it's for the record. For the record. For the record. Hey, girl, look, all is fair in love and war, bitch, and ain't no love there. You know, hey, girl. That's
I
how.
mean, after
That
what
was a
happened,
lot.
we ain't got none either at this point. But I just,
What she tell y'all to do? Well, she didn't tell y'all shit. What KL tell y'all to do? Get the fuck out.
yeah, he was like, I
Mhm.
tried to be nice. That's the part that killed me, bitch. You tried to be nice, but yet you gave a mic to this bitch that was out there. The whole reason why we got fucked over, bitch. You
Thank you.
wanted this. You asked for it, and you got it.
Um, so that's
well,
how
but what?
that's how. Uh,
Well, well, before we close, I do want your opinion on this because I've seen you on Oops, I've seen you on YB's platform before, and I've seen you talk about the other shows that's out. So the question that I have is, we know that chasing is the standard,
mhm.
and I know that the only other shows that probably has a little bit more notoriety in this realm is probably, well, it would have been G Status, and I would honestly say Gemini Films is somewhere in there too. So out of the shows that's probably bubbling under, what are the shows that you see potential in that's bubbling under right now that people may not know about?
Oh, y'all trying to get started.
No,
Uh,
no, 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 no. No, I'm just saying which ones. I'm asking which ones you see potential in, not the ones you don't see shit for, but the ones you see some potential in that you can see make it.
so I said y'all finna start some shit because it's very far and slim. Um,
Damn.
One show that I see potential in. When y'all say potential, what do you mean? Like, honestly, what do you
A
mean?
franchise that you see becoming like an LGBT online standard, such as like Chasing Reality, where we look forward to each season every year, and each season gets bigger, and it has all this credibility, notoriety, things of that nature. Who
Basically,
do
one
you
that you see
see getting to that level in the
improve.
next 2 to 3 years?
Yeah, the
Honestly,
one that you see
um,
improving, that you can see
there's
improvement in.
there's two shows that I can think of. Three.
Okay.
Web Life Atlanta. I'm gonna say Web Life Atlanta because they were consistent, even though the quality was kind of, the producer is a newcomer. They came out of nowhere. It was entertaining. I liked it. I watched it. I know most of the people who are on there. Web Life Atlanta, I see it for them. If they and I think Mikey is behind it. He got them to Roku. I see it for them. Um, a lot of the shows that's established right now are on like season twos and threes and fours. I don't see it for them. The only one right now that could survive the test of time is Chasing. Gemini, shout out to Karan. Karan is, they're shooting Chase the Come Up Atlanta right now. The Come Up Atlanta could be season three, could be monumental if he takes his time with it, cast the right people, and just really try to put the quality and the work into it. But other than that, his platform kind of already has a certain crowd. It's the younger girls. So
Yeah.
I don't really, he has some potential to make a good season right now. But as far as shows that I see going somewhere, Web Life, there's a show called Real Life Reality. Shout out to Greg. Malik. Malik used to work on Chasing Atlanta. It's kind of, the quality and the storylines and shit kind of, a little, but it's room for improvement. They've been consistent. He can go somewhere with that. I see it for them. And another show would be, that's it. Shout out to the other shows. I wanted to say On the Way Up Atlanta, but and shout out to Devontae them. I fucks with them down, but I think they kind of remind me of The Circle. They're kind of good with being. They cater to a more mature crowd. They're not really for drama, and a lot of the drama seems to be circled around one person. Hey, shout out to them though. I fucks with them. I love the platform, but that show in particular, and not because I was supposed to be a part of it. I would have thrown them up there because their quality is good, the editing is good, but it's like if they for season 3, there's no noise. So yeah, Web Life, Real Life Reality, and I think Karan could have a good season 3 with Come Up Atlanta, because Atlanta, let's be honest, Atlanta is, you got a show in Atlanta. I'll say this too. I'm looking forward to The Circle Atlanta too, girl. I've heard some things online, honey. Shout out to Millie B. Shout out to Cash Dinero. Who else on there? Shout out to Rico Cassadine. Girl,
I can't wait till June, bitch.
Well, just
I think that may be cute. I think it may be cute if they put it on YouTube. If they put it on the streaming, nobody's gonna watch it. They need to put it on YouTube. I hope they don't put it on a connection site, because girl, we're not gonna pay to watch the YouTube show. Just even if Cash Dinero on there, because he seems to be the leading name. But he's gonna have to put that on YouTube if he wanted to supersede The Circle New York, because honestly, we don't watch Circle New York. Shout out to them too, but let's be honest. But yeah, those are the shows that I see it for.
well, I will say I do agree with you about Karan. I think he knows his audience. His audience is much younger than we are. I can say that much. And
But and he knows what they need. They like to be fed drama. They like number.
mhm.
Girl, you're not gonna. Well, Bad Girls Club went on for what, 17 seasons, 16 years.
17, something like that.
But it's like, girl, that kind of, it gets old, and you want your brand to expand, just like Chasing. When Chasing first came out, they wasn't really, girl. They're not tearing up no damn sets over there now. I'm just gonna say that, bitch. They have closed sets now, and Dario might not even do an open casting in season 5, girl. Like you want your brand to elevate. We can't keep doing the bad boy shit, and we can't keep having the same group of people in the same city doing the same shit with the same quality. No shade. I'm just speaking facts because I've been in front and behind the camera. But you want your brand to elevate, just like G status. The quality can be coolness now, but we don't want to see 60s running around the damn city in wigs and shit, throwing plates all over the goddamn place and hollering out this and that, girl. We want to see some elevation.
You're right. Show you
Well,
right.
well, Jamar, close this out with your closing statement that you give every interview.
So at the end of each interview, we always like to ask the guests, did you have fun? Did you feel comfortable? Do you feel like we did our jobs as the host of the show? We want to get your feedback.
I think y'all did an amazing job. I like y'all show. Like the Prelude is real cute. For one, I like y'all little flyers and shit. They be real cute, girl. I look sick.
Jamar.
But I like y'all platform a lot because for one, y'all let bitches speak. And y'all don't bring y'all opinions into shit too much. It's like y'all really open the floor to just letting people just come onto your show to do what y'all wanted them to do, which is speak, whether they say some crazy shit or not. Y'all did an amazing job, and I see y'all shit going like very far. I really do. I really like I like y'all. I be watching y'all shit, you know. And as we go further, we're going to take y'all along with us for real. Like, girl, we gotta keep the railroad going, child, for real. That's why I hate when some of them get biased and shit, because it's like, girl, you don't know who the fuck with who. Cause I'm gonna tell you something. Some people behind the scenes don't feature a few of y'all. I'm not gonna say no names on here. But girl, let me let you know something. A lot of them don't feature some of y'all. And y'all know the names that I'm saying, girl, within y'all realm. I've said some of them too. A lot of people, a lot of us don't feature them. A lot of the producers. So it's like, girl,
That's one
Markel
thing.
fell through a bone when he featured y'all, but you see a lot of them, girl, they don't feature a lot of y'all. Not it's
That's one thing I don't have to worry about because I,
like the reviewers
thank God.
want to bring motherfuckers along, but some of them, just like we step on some of y'all toes, they step on some bitches' toes too, and some of the higher up girls over on some platforms don't see it for some of them. And Markel can, but girl, you see, ain't nobody else.
Which, well, we have come to the end. I knew that this was gonna be it was gonna be something. We would usually try to come like with like a outline or something to figure out where you want to go. I was like, girl,
Oh, girl, you ain't gotta have no outline with me. We just gonna go where the motherfucking wind blow, honey. And it's cool. I think we covered every damn track, girl. So if bitch mad after this, girl, what, what that bitch say? Be mad and stay mad. Girl, it is what it is. Look, it's no harm.
baby, we had a great time. We truly had a great time.
To y'all, I think this is probably gonna be my last interview for a while, child. It's my last. I got too much shit to focus on, but I'm always come fuck with y'all. I've been talking about this for a while now, so
Absolutely, and it's great that this is one of your last ones because we're going on hiatus after this too because bitch, we tired.
period. Girl, I'm tired of talking about the same shit too. Look, it's like I have to talk about the same shit in a new way every other damn week. Like, girl, shit now, hell.
Well, now we're about to gear up to start doing the damn Chase in LA, girls. So we're gonna
You
get
know what? I
so
watched that trailer, and you know what? I'm gonna say this. They gonna bring us something, but girl, let me tell you something. It ain't about bringing it, because we got to see what it is bringing. And from what I heard in that trailer, they gonna say some shit that's gonna piss off a lot of people. And it's like, girl, for what? You can't cater to a. I hope they use that shit just as a way to reel in. You know how the trailers would be that, oh girl, cut your dick off, or oh tranny bitch. I heard a lot of shit that it's like, girl, why we the transphobe? They gonna say you transphobic, like they said I'm a colorist. I heard a lot of transphobic shit, so a lot of fighting, and it's like, girl, y'all in LA, that's Hustle City, so it's like, girl, I hope they show as much hustle as they did drama in that damn 5 clip, because it's like, girl,
that was
all
a lot.
y'all have an ensemble cast of transgender people and cross dresses and stuff. So it's like, girl, I heard a lot of man, you a man, tranny bitch, this and that. It's like, girl, if we gonna do that, y'all might want to rethink it, because they not gonna see it for you. Then y'all gonna have to go. Y'all gonna have to do them damn circus, them damn media circuses, and run every damn word. And oh, I didn't mean it, this and that. But girl, it's like, why? Don't, girl, understand? You in front of camera. It might be y'all first season, but y'all the third part of this franchise. Learn from the other girls. Certain shit you need to bite your tongue on. I'm learning my damn self. But yeah, girl, I hope you bring it, but watch what you bring.
I believe. Oof. Well, I'm excited though because it's a new season. It's still underneath the Chasing Realities, and I actually know one of the the drag queen that's on there. We knew each other from when I lived in LA, so I'm excited to see what
Are
she.
you from LA? Yeah. Are you staying in LA? Yeah.
Yeah, I was there for a bit, so I was looking to see like who's here that I might be familiar with. I figured there would be at least one person I would know.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Oh,
excited.
oh, my bad.
Oh, you good? But well, so when he comes back, Scott, you can do the benediction.
Okay, okay, okay. Well, with that being said, y'all, this was the prelude. This was the prelude tonight. This will be our last show for about a week, and I think we closed it with the bang, I guess. With that being said,
It's bad.
Mind
with
you,
that
this
being,
is episode. We started this randomly. This is episode 40.
Oh wow. Y'all don't have 40 bitches on here.
Well, 40 episodes. Interview. We probably maybe 25 to 30, 25, 30,
maybe.
somewhere around there. But that's still a lot. That's still over
That's
half.
a lot of people. And look, y'all, keep it going. You never know where this shit can take you. I promise you. Like, none of us know where this shit can take us. None of us know where any damn thing can take us. But, sometimes even within this doing this TV shit, it's not even about the money. We do internships. Like, you do an internship with Google because you know that you eventually might get picked to work there and make money. So doing these shows and shit, even without us getting a check, it's kind of like an internship. Then you get the exposure and stuff. People know you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Same shit with y'all, because it's like if that's gonna make more people pay attention to y'all. And sometimes it seems like it can't be worth it. Sometimes it's like, what am I really doing this for? Like, when is something gonna pay off? But in the end, this shit really does pay off, and I feel like it is for all of us. I really do. Like,
I know for me and him, it
God,
is.
God really.
yeah,
For me and him, I think it started for me and him.
yeah,
It has started. So,
yeah.
Well, let me go ahead and end this, y'all, because we'll still be up here on live talking.
I
Hold
gotta
on
read
one second.
messages and shit, y'all. Y'all know this is my last night in Dallas for child. I don't know. But I gotta respond to some messages. I'm gonna text y'all so we can kiki in this and that. But thank y'all for having the darling on here.
Absolutely. Hopefully, we'll try to catch up tomorrow if you're gonna be out
Right.
with Pride.
I'm gonna hit you up when I'm in the city too. I'll
Okay.
be tomorrow night.
Please and thank you.
Bye, Scotty. Bye, Jamar. Love y'all down.
All right, see
Bye,
you
baby.
later.
Thank you for coming.
All right, let me